he got a song.
Okay.
He say some real shit in there. And he a young nigga, you feel me? But I relate to that shit because I done been there. I done that. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I've been through trying to scratch his vibe, figure it out. You know what I mean? I got kids to think about, but the whole time, motherfucker around the corner want to blow my head off. And if I get a chance, I'm gonna knock this nigga head off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a bunch of different shit, but all of this stuff helps me get up, get through my days, get through my weeks. Where it's like I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna get through it, and then I figure it out. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends, because then it might just be a bad week. I feel like knocking the manager out, knocking the coworker out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think any black man in this world could live up to 30 and not at one point in your job experience think about knocking your fucking manager out. Male or female.
Right. Yeah, and I'm sad to say.
I would catch a fade with this nigga. I don't think there's no way, any shape or form you can think like, yo, I will fuck this nigga up. He takes some off the wall shit to me.
And I tell people
like let him think this, forget this is a job, and I'll fuck him up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, I think it's common. Like,
for me, when I decided, all right, I got kids to live for, I'm gonna fall back a little bit from these streets. I had to always catch myself in them situations at work where it's like, I gotta catch this motherfucker, pull him to the side, let him know, like, yo, I will choke the fuck out of you in this show. Don't play with me. But then it'd be like, some of the motherfuckers will tell on you and you gonna get fired.
You gotta
then it's like other motherfuckers, when you tell them that shit, they be like, oh, this nigga crazy. And they leave you alone. They want to be your friend. Yo, you want some lunch, bro? Nah, get out here with that shit. You feel me? Like, they gotta smack the shit out you. I don't want fucking lunch. Just shut the fuck up with that joke shit. You know what I mean? But it varies.
It do though.
Cause I remember vividly. I worked at a rental spot. I ain't gonna say which one, but I worked at a rental spot, and the manager boy got loose with me and started talking
spicy.
He got real spicy, as the kids would say, and he talking about college and all this shit. And I'm like, the crazy part is you just as spendable as me. I'm like, so in a sense, you a nigga. So you can miss me with all that white boy college shit because you still a nigga in their eyes. You could be replaced just like me. And I will smack the shit out you, white boy. And he was cool after that. You feel me? I could get off early, still get my 8 hours, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people need it because they'll take that security of that job and that position they might have and be like, oh yeah, nigga ain't gonna beat my ass. He don't want to lose his job and go to jail. No, some of us retarded. You feel me? I'm with that shit. Like, all right, I get another job, nigga. This ain't the last one, but you ain't gonna play with me. You gonna, like the old people say, I'll stick my foot up your ass and be shitting the sneaker. You feel me? Because
say it again for the people.
I'll put my foot up your ass till you be shitting sneakers. You feel me? But we not gonna play. I don't ask for respect. I demand it. I carry myself that way, so don't. You know what I mean? Like, people at jobs, they see you joke with somebody and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna joke with you." A motherfucker might try to call you pussy or some shit. Like, bitch, who are you to be playing with me like that? Like, I might know this nigga for real or something. Like, nigga, I'll stab you in the bathroom. Like, chill out. You know what I mean? But you gotta be mindful of these things, though. Seriously.
It's like that, though. That's really the crazy part.
Jobs will drive you to that point. That's why people have vices so bad. Because you gotta work 10, 12 hours, 5, 6 days a week.
Let me ask you this, bro.
You get 24 hours in a day.
Off the job.
Let me ask you y'all niggas.
Everybody go straight to the bar.
Exactly.
Or the weed man.
Exactly.
Or the perk man.
Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all ever had to take a 15 minutes with another nigga and explain to this nigga like, yo, don't get this job fucked up?
No. Because if I got to talk to you that long, I should have whooped your ass already.
Mm-hmm. No. And the thing is, if you ever go to that point, nigga never want to go on your 15 with you.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, when it's break time.
Niggas, I said, yo, take your 15 with me. We can talk about this.
Yeah. They don't.
Niggas don't want to take their 15 with you. Why?
Niggas not doing it.
Talk to me.
Niggas
Let me know.
Do that. You know what?
Oh, you went to job? Cause I fuck you up, but we can go back clocking in, nigga.
Yo,
we can fuck you up. We can go back to
street.
clocking in, nigga.
Exactly.
We can get off. We can get off job property.
All that.
We can go to the parking lot. We can go anywhere you want to be.
Yeah.
In the 15 minutes, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
We can come back to work clocking and figure the shit.
Niggas
like, no, I ain't ready for my 15. Oh, you ain't ready for your 15? Don't say that shit to me, nigga. You feel me?
Fuck up.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing to me. Don't ask about my punches. I don't think the shit you. I don't care if you manager. Yo, take your 15 with me.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Take your vest
Let's
off.
have an adult
Take your
conversation.
smock off. Nigga, clock the fuck out.
Right. Take
Take
all
your
that
15 with
company
me.
shit
You ain't ready
off.
for the 15.
Cause I'm gonna put my foot up your ass.
Just don't say shit else to me. That's the job. Nigga, as long as you work, as long as I work there.
Bitch, until I quit, shut up.
Cause I don't care who you are, you know what that shit mean.
Yo, I'm saying, take our 15 together, nigga, I'm about to fuck you up. That's straight facts.
That's like telling nigga, let's go outside. Oh, I'll be right back.
Yo, nigga, I take our 15, we on the count. Yo, you need to say what you need to say? Let's take our 15 together.
Listen, no bullshit. I didn't court niggas at the job go through a similar situation. Like I work at warehousing.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga had words with a nigga because nigga wanted the nigga get out of his way. He like, man, fuck out of here. Like, I'm doing my job. That was the gist of it. Bull said, nigga, meet me in the bathroom. Now, mind you, this nigga look like he built off muscles.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga gonna tell this nigga he wanna go in the bathroom. Then this bitch ass nigga get in the bathroom with the nigga, cause me, I got to see it. Cause you talking you talking crazy. I got to see this shit in action. You feel me? Cause somebody gotta tell the truth when everybody like what happened in the bathroom. Somebody got to tell the truth.
I don't think any nigga can say like, yeah, nigga got me in the bathroom and shit. You know what I mean? I slipped with some piss. Like, niggas gonna make the craziest story.
What I'm trying to tell you is the nigga went in the bathroom with the nigga. Oh, he said, all right, come on, youngin, let's do it. The nigga put his hands up. Oh, he like, what's up? He's chasing the nigga around the locker room trying to get him. He said, throw a punch, youngin. You want to fight? Boy said, I ain't throwing no punch so you could break my jaw. Bitch, what you tell a nigga come in the bathroom for?
Oh, man.
You feel me?
They got doctors pay at that point. You doctor your pay at your point.
Not one punch.
That's different. But like, no, that nigga pay. You didn't want to fight. Yo, you need at least $1.50 off your salary, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I need lunch.
No, you can't talk all that shit.
The whole company.
And run around the locker room.
Running.
It's not a track team.
I'm a spectator. The nigga ran behind me.
We adults. This is a union, nigga. You gonna run around the locker room, nigga? Take $1.50 off your shit. Like, come on, man.
He should have brought that man lunch for that shit.
For sure.
You fucked his whole case count up for the night.
Right.
Like, come on.
I took 15 minutes on my job to whoop your ass. You running around?
And you gonna run? After you want to fight me? I tried to spare you.
Old head ain't throw none either?
No, listen, he couldn't.
He didn't chase him.
The nigga ran around the whole locker room, bro.
He didn't chase him. The fuck are we playing goose? That goose, nigga. What you talking about? That the goose.
No, that shit was more like whack-a-mole, nigga. Like, stand still so I can hit you, bitch. And then every time he think he about to get him, that nigga be like, whoop, catch me again. Nigga take the fuck off like fucking gingerbread man or some shit. Like, that nigga was Usain Bolt in the motherfucking locker room. He was not trying to catch them punches, but he wanted to fight so bad.
At that point, if you in the locker room with a bunch of niggas, either get your ass whipped or fight. At that point, I think niggas respect you more for fighting and
that
losing.
Nigga should have got back on that college and
fuck around, avoiding a fight. All right, nigga, you fought him, he beat you. All right, cool, we move on. But if you run around the locker room, niggas gonna be talking about that for weeks.
He must have thought he was Floyd. He was gonna win all points or something.
You ain't no defensive fighter. If you're not legally trained for that shit, bro, you really ain't no defensive fighter. You gonna hit. Either you gonna run or get hit.
Listen.
And when you get hit, the nigga hit you, you like, I don't want no more. Then you done.
Bro, he ain't want that shit from the rip, but I guess he ain't want to look like a bitch because he was in front of people.
They said I'm
good. Pride got in the way. He said, fuck,
I respect you. I would respect you more for telling me from the rip you're not with this shit than making us all come downstairs in the locker room to watch this shit and you running around.
That nigga.
What up, yo, H, you was the only witness?
No, it was a couple of us seen it, but like, motherfucker might be watching it, so I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You feel what I'm saying?
You never said names, bro, so we don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no. Listen, the way it unfolded was, so I went, and of course I'm working. Like I said, I work in a warehouse, so there's other people around because you driving around on a forklift, pallet jack, whatever machine you want. You gonna see some niggas debating. You feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas nosy. Oh, what they talking about? Let me go see. So then when you see niggas walk off in an aggressive fashion, you like, nigga, fight. I mean, elementary schools apply. Like, niggas like fight. So a couple niggas caught on to what was going on. We went in the bathroom to see, and everybody was disappointed. The nigga ran. He ain't want to fight. He talking about, oh, you ain't gonna let you hit me. You can break my jaw. Nigga, you see the nigga was built like Ben Rames on the floor. Why you tell the nigga to go in the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? Like, you weren't built for that shit in the first place. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes, like I said, people take that comfortability of work, knowing like them. If you get into something and you get fucked up, they gonna call the police for you. So you ain't gotta feel like a snitch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So niggas, I feel like motherfuckers be testing
I
you,
feel like
especially not to be racist, but the white people in the job field will try the shit out of you, man.
Oh, that's for sure.
Listen, the way I combat it, I be just as sarcastic and smart as them because they think that we not educated people.
Or they don't know what you. Yeah.
Right. So when you peep their game and you hit them with that reverse psychology, and they like, oh, he just hit me with some shit I tried to do, and that shit hurt them worse. They don't like that shit because they're like, oh, this motherfucker's smart.
Mm-hmm.
But they can't show that they know you smart. Now they're gonna really look racist.
I don't think it's that you smart. It's that you know enough.
You know enough.
You know enough to understand what the fuck is going on.
Right.
So and it doesn't have to be that you're smart, intelligent. You know enough.
Right.
To call them on a bullshit and react accordingly.
And I'm quick at it because I'll be like, you trying to be sarcastic. I can be sarcastic too. Oh, what do you mean? All I said was, that don't sound sarcastic to you? And if you don't answer right away with a no, shut the fuck up. And I will say that to a supervisor and all that because I'm a heavy, firm believer on fuck this job. I'll get another one. Shit, I got a felony. I remember it was years I couldn't get a job. I'll be getting jobs every month. Job pissed me off. I'm like, suck my dick. I'm out. I'm gonna go somewhere else. You feel me? It's all a hustle. You get that interview, you sell yourself.
Exactly.
You feel me? I try to motivate my niggas still in the trenches. Like, listen, you never know until you apply yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you as good as with the lips as you say you is, you know what I mean? You can talk yourself out of anything. Niggas be trying to finesse these bitches out they little checks and they cribs and all this shit, but won't try to finesse a job. Like, how the fuck that makes sense? So you rather sit on the corner for pennies or nothing? You just potentially signing yourself up and go to jail. I'm not taking penitentiary chances. I'm damn near 30 years old and I got children. You feel me? Young kings at that. These gonna be young black men one day. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck no, I'm not playing these games. You know what I'm saying? I'm a finesse my way to where I get the right situation. And I'm gonna ignore the fuck out these people till my bag right. And y'all can kiss my ass and I'm an entrepreneur. Fuck you, pay me. You feel me? That's that's just me.
I mean, what's wrong with that, bro?
No,
that's just what we have to get, whether you have kids or not. You just gotta you gotta set your standards. You gotta set your precedents. You gotta basically state and present what you're not going for.
Right, exactly. And I'm
at point blank, period. I ain't going for this shit.
If
you can't come with this shit, I'm gonna go with this shit. If not, then we can't do a deal. You got to keep it moving. We got to keep going forward. It's just point blank period at this point.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times people try shit to see what'll go over.
Right. What you gonna let pass?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, you ain't say nothing? All right, I'm gonna try this now. And then before you know it, you like, yo, you can carry it away. But it's like, how you gonna say that when you let all this other little shit pass?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what opened that door for people. Like me in the work field, I'm quiet for the most part. That way nobody know how to take me. Don't play with me. Don't even try to spark a conversation with me because you might think I'm weird, you might think I'm crazy, you might think I'm on some nut shit. I'm just here to get paid and go home. Like, I don't give a fuck about one of you motherfuckers. You feel me? But don't play with me in this, yo, because I catch you behind one of these trailers and do something dangerous to you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But that's just me. You got some people who they can deal with people with their slick mouth. They can deal with management, all of that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not really a people person. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people. Like, I gotta really feel you out and like you to really want to be around you, because I don't like being around people because I'm always comfortable, but I can feel when people are uncomfortable.
Right.
And I don't like being uncomfortable because you gotta change you to make somebody else comfortable. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. Because that's like forcing it. That's almost like when you trying to just hurry up and do a song because you on a deadline or something. Nah, like I ain't get it done. I'm gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's right. So if I ain't gonna make sure it's right, then I ain't gonna bullshit with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you come halfway, it's like that leaves too much room for people to think anything. You know what I mean? People come up with their own perception of you by how you deal with certain circumstances or situations, whatever the case may be. Like if you don't, you either gonna come correct or you not. Anywhere in between is like you fucked up. You supposed to do it or not do it, cause they already got their impression on you. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm a person. I'm not big on explaining myself. I hate that shit. Like,
gets annoying.
Yeah, that shit is redundant. It's like, why should I tell you something when you should clearly be able to look at what's going on to see why I'm saying what I'm saying or feeling what I'm feeling. You know what I mean?
Once you get with people ahead, though, you just gotta walk away. Like, oh, all right, after you want to those.
Yeah, right. True.
Can't argue with fools.
Yeah,
I gotta explain everything to your ass. Like, god damn.
Yeah, that's like that common sense ain't common thing. It's it's like commonly you would think people got good sense, but then commonly you gonna find ain't nobody got good sense for the most part.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you like, why the fuck is it called common sense?
Like, damn.
Yeah, you be like, what the fuck?
All right, yeah. Keep that shit moving, like, all right.
Yup, I'm gonna go ahead and go about my business because this ain't even
for me. Yeah, bro. Get help with that.
Yup. Yeah, man. And then also earlier we was talking about you know what I mean, the whole holiday thing and all that, you know what I mean? I'm just waiting to get my plates. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was talking with my boy
the countdown
earlier.
begins.
He was like, yo, the best thing about Thanksgiving is as long as you got a meal, all you gotta worry about is getting fried.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the only part. You already know where you're going.
Yeah.
I mean, for me
you already
personally,
know all the head up spots. Like, I'm going ahead. Around 7 o'clock, I'm going over here. I know they
But I think every nigga got like at least 2 spots they gonna hit.
Yeah,
Whether it be their shorty, their
get
family, their grandma. You got at least 2 spots you gonna hit.
If you're a nigga that smoke, you look forward to that because you know you're gonna eat a lot.
But you always got at least one cousin, brother, sis, whatever that's gonna smoke with you.
Yeah. Exactly. I got a bottle out somewhere.
Oh yeah. Listen, shit, I'm so heavy with mine. Like, look, we be hitting each other the day before. Like, all right, we can even link before we go there. Soon we get there, whatever. But we gotta get there. We gotta be there at the same time. Cause when I'm ready to roll, I ain't waiting. You feel me? Listen, no L waits for no man. You know what I'm saying? You catch that motherfucker when you get there. Cause I'm that relative. I'm at the family functions for a short period of time, and then I'm out.
You go take your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I go take my walk, come back, get my plate, unless I'm going to eat there, and then I'm out. Cause I'm not waiting for nobody to get too drunk to act crazy or none of that shit.
You do your little conversation. The kids is fine. Yeah, I'm working on this and that third. I got a new job. All right, cool, grandma. Next spot.
Yeah, holla at you. I love you. See
I
you
love
next
y'all. Hit me up when you need me. I'm going.
I hope you don't hit me up, but hit me up.
You still got to extend that. Though.
Yeah, most certainly. But I pretty much hope you don't hit me up. But if you need me, I got you.
Exactly. Dang. Now, have you ever had a relative hit you up after that season though? I spent too much on Christmas, nephew. Can I get 25?
You know what's wild?
I can't relate.
Can't relate? Okay.
I can't relate.
I got a little cousin, right? All right. So he had a moment where he thought he wanted to be around. So, you know, I'm a guy, I've been around. So I help him out. He fuck up, which I predicted. And he ducked me for years on end. Then this nigga had the nerve to hit me up. yo, cuz, what you doing? I'm a little hurt. You think you can help me? I need some gas to get back to the city, to where he lives.
Wow.
I looked at my phone. I said, this nigga got to. If he was my cousin, I would tell him, yeah, just so I could get him close to me to beat his ass. You feel me? But I'm looking at the phone like, this nigga is stupid. Or he batshit crazy.
Right.
One of the other, because, bitch, you should owe me money. You talking about, can I give you some money? You should have thought about that shit if we went to the concert. Meat Mill wasn't that important, motherfucker. You want to go to Powerhouse, you ain't even got no gas? So, bitch, you should have thought about that if we bought the ticket. I looked at the phone, I act like I ain't see that shit. And I never responded afterwards. And he done hit me up plenty of times on other posts like, yo, cuz, and this, that, and the third. I wish he would bring that shit up. You know the first thing I'm gonna do? Bitch, where my money at? Where my money at? You talking about I'll help you get home. Motherfucker, how you know I ain't need that for a bill or something? My kids, you just give me my money. Oh, cuz, I'm sorry. You sorry?
My kids can't eat, nigga. Like,
Bitch, I'm sorry I helped you.
Right.
You talking about you sorry? Motherfucker. But, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. You gotta charge shit to the game.
Let me get back into some lightning round shit. All right.
Okay.
Favorite track from your project, your previous project?
I'm gonna let you go away and get that one.
What you got?
Life is full of rides.
That's name of the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an acronym. LIFOR. So life is full of rides. So
I think I heard that. Yeah.
yeah.
Ligor. No. Yeah, it's like Ligor something there, right? No, live for something.
Life. Yeah, lifer. Basically. You know what I mean? So that's my favorite track because it's just explaining the journey of where I got to, right, and some of the things that happened. Simply put, it just talks about throwing all the doubt, all the negativity, and fears to the rear, and just going forth with your vision, your passion.
Mm. I can respect that.
Then do you feel you were on that point that you're going for it with?
Hell yeah. Because like, I done been through that point where you go through, like, I've been through that stage where people are trying to tell you what you should do versus like what's in your head.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's just a test. It's like, are you gonna break or not? Are you gonna listen to that shit or not? So it's my favorite song. It just kind of like solidifies believing in yourself, right, and how real of a thing that actually is.
Okay.
That's great.
Most people don't know that is the last track on the project, LIFOR. So make sure you tune in. What's the name of the project, bro?
Eclectic Attraction.
Eclectic Attraction.
Yeah.
By Rio, RIO. Make sure you tune into that. For sure.
For me, I got this track called Nothing to Prove. And so basically, and that's crazy because you said what you said, Rio, because that's the track I was going with when I heard the question. And that's my favorite track because, like, one, it was like one of them ones where it was like, when I heard the beat, I really realized, like, yo, I'm nice. I don't got nothing to prove to niggas. Like, niggas can't tie my laces on a bad day. Like, on a writer's block day, I'm better than their favorite artist.
I think confidence goes to far away.
Confidence goes a very long way, but
yeah,
to have confidence and then you can really do that shit.
I don't think anybody gonna believe your music if you don't believe your music.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Clear.
I just said that.
Take the nigga that you feel like is the most ass ever, and he might be the most confident. Because of that factor alone.
I would overlook the lyrics because of his confidence. Like, he might not be saying too much shit, but it's enough to say, okay,
he could be saying nothing.
Right.
Because of the conviction,
you convinced.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it was like, along with that, it was like, in that joint, I effortlessly proved it. Like I did 3 verses. Niggas don't do 3 verses no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wrote all 3 verses in a collective total of 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
You was on, like you was in your zone.
Niggas best raps take them days, weeks. You know what I mean? I wrote 3 verses. It's like, whoo. You know what I mean? 15 minutes, and it was like, yeah, I'm really the bull. You know, I got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
And then I had no hook. Is the crazy part. I just had 3 verses. I had 3. I rap to the bridge come in, and I'll be like, dang. All right, what I'm gonna say now? You know what I mean? Because it's like, I said everything, and then each verse would be like, I said everything. Then I'm sitting there.
So wait, is this released? What song? Project?
Yeah, it's on the last project that I did, which is on my page.
What? 51 or is it Bug?
No. This is a solo. It's all me.
When you released that, I ain't heard that shit. What?
That's what I was trying to tell you about.
Oh man, send me that link, man.
It's called It Only Gets Better. It's on
my. You finally released that shit, bro. I ain't hear nothing about this shit.
It was a force. Matter of fact, no, it's not called It Only Gets Better. I'm tripping.
See,
It Only Gets Better is what I'm gonna title my EP.
Okay.
This tape was called Mr. Fuck Your Beats Up.
I think I heard about that. That's different. I think I heard about that, bro.
There's a bunch of songs and different freestyles I had where I was just getting loose. You know what I mean? trying to make sure I stay sharp. You know, still sharp as still. I gotta practice.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I ain't AI. You know what I mean? I want a championship, so I'm gonna practice. You know what I mean? But I did that jump, and then the hook just hit me. I'm like, and I'm feeling like I got nothing to prove. And I just started building the hook, and then the hook came, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
But that's the best tracks,
right?
Yeah.
Me and Mario got like 3-4 tracks in the tuck. He made the beat for me. I wrote got hooks in the tuck.
Okay.
And we got shit we got to build on.
Yeah.
But it was organic.
Yeah.
That shit. So it's so natural. It happens in that time. So it's like, people want to feel it because it's natural.
Right. Yeah, like
I got problem writing at that point either.
Exactly.
Once you get into that vibe, that shit just pour right. You're like, yeah, all right, cool. I got my first verse.
Shit, Rio got the whole verse for a title track on a project.
I keep forgetting about that, bro.
Yeah. Mogul.
Yeah.
This nigga got a whole verse.
Yeah. That shit was dope too. I was just telling you that shit was dope. Yeah, I fucks with it.
You mean like niggas catch vibes and go in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You talk about some shit niggas relate to, resonate with the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas gonna vibe like
I got.
And that's the music we all trying to build. That's all we trying to say. Thanks. We trying to get our shit off, but we want shit to resonate at the same time. Mm-hmm. We might have a track or two like, oh, this is me, but the other 2 gonna resonate with, or the other 2 the bitches gonna shake their ass to. Yeah. Other 2 niggas go get money to. Other 2 tracks niggas gonna drink to. Like so, we try to please the public, but we try to represent ourselves. Yeah, at the highest we can.
Yeah. Just speaking
and that's the key.
Speaking the truth
to the point to where you can resonate and reiterate your truths, your lifestyle, what you do on a day-to-day basis, weekly basis, whatever you do,
right? For
people to follow with, say, yo, this nigga really do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we try to do as artists. And at the same time, we try to push the bar. We try to make different sounds, different cadences, different flows, different ways of delivery.
Yeah.
Because we have the desire not to sound like anybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
And
at least the good people do.
Yeah, too. And if you listen to the outside music, my fault, bro.
No,
you listen to the outside music, sometimes you kind of fall into that to a degree. And you have to fight with yourself to escape that because, like, I want to do something fucking different.
I call it being aware, bro.
Exactly.
Like, when you're aware, like you can exist and be you.
Yeah.
When you're aware.
Yeah, but you gotta be aware of everything.
You always gotta be the fuck aware because, like, if not, you're being some fucking hot tub time machine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like back in the day, going to different neighborhoods. You on point. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta see everything that's going on.
If you on point, you there for a chick. Let's be real.
In a way, yeah.
Or some money.
Nigga, no.
But
to a degree, you're never more on point.
9 times out of 10,
if you with a bitch.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
You could be on point checking your swivel, but if you over to a bitch that you never been around before, or you're not understanding her neighborhood, you like,
I get you.
no nigga, I ain't got no money for no Lucy nigga. You won't go because you don't know the neighborhood.
Right.
You feel me? So that's like that with our music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You trying to resonate. You like, yo, you understand what I'm trying to convey?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to understand it. I knew what I was thinking when I was in the booth, when I was recording, or when I wrote private shit, but I want you to understand it.
Yeah, you gotta feel me.
And that's what I mean by being aware, because like you can make any type of record and still inject yourself into it.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everybody doesn't understand that though.
That's even like
I got a joint with my boy Fury that the actual track sounds like some the baby shit.
Okay.
And we just rapping, like going bar for bar, and the shit's hot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like we did it in a way where it's like, all right, the beat can grab you.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually choose to listen, then you know you'll get the bars. It's fun. It's easy going. We just rap it. But like, you know, we was aware. That's a part of being aware. I made the beat knowing what's going on right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be me on that shit.
Hell
So,
yeah.
you know,
You gotta bring you.
Of course, and you can't even escape that.
That's like my nigga Wayne said. He said I get on anybody track and hit that bitch with that Wayne train. You know what I mean? Like you gonna know I was on that joint. Like for most people that follow me, like when they say that, when they hear my shit, they be like, "Yo, who beat was that? Like that's your beat?" And most times it be a nigga beat. It be like, "Nigga, this song is
I'm
black."
featured,
You
nigga.
talking about
I'm
whose song
featured.
this is?
But-
Nigga, it's my song.
But at the same
Hell,
token, that means you take it serious.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Because a lot of niggas like, I give you a bullshit verse just to put on your track because you paying me, or I put a bullshit verse on your track because
whatever.
you might shout me out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
never-
fuck with you like
I
that.
can
So
never do that because you got that's like putting your name on that shit.
Exactly. That shit
Exactly.
all
It's
go
your-
on your resume.
it's your brand, it's your resume. So if I hop on this dumbass track just to get a check, that shit don't benefit me because okay, it might benefit me with the immediate money or recognition, but in the long haul, like yo, you did that stupid ass track back in like 01. Niggas will bring that shit up. I don't care how far you get in the game, your interview could be 2030.
Yeah.
And niggas like, yo, remember you did that track in 2019 with some fuck ass nigga? You're like, what the fuck you mean? Niggas will bring that shit
Some
up.
fuck ass
Yo,
nigga.
Your
that's
name
like-
and your brand is important.
I mean, it depends because if you already years ahead, you already made all these bangers.
Nah, bro,
Nah,
that
that's
shit
not
will
true.
come up,
Bro,
bro.
'cause listen,
Regardless. You would bring like, yo, I did a verse with some MySpace rapper in 03. You be like, nigga, I didn't even know what I was rapping about back then. He's like, yo, how you bring it up? Like, cause you put your name on that shit.
Yeah.
Or
You
even
gotta
like
be mindful.
most recently, like you know, Cass back in the battle rapping, nigga went full throttle on him about that track and that condom style, whatever that shit was.
He can
Niggas toying
It
with
don't
new
matter.
asshole about them
It
two
don't
tracks.
matter, bro. Yeah. It don't matter.
You know
It's
what I
out
mean?
there.
Yeah, it's out there. It's for the
Cassie played
masses
out
to
to me.
see.
That's just my personal opinion. He played out to me. He sound the same. He been the same for like 20 years.
To be totally honest, like I'm one of them people like I rock with the city, right, wrong, and different. I still love the Eagles, bum ass.
No,
But
and me coming
that's why
some
I meant to
bullshit.
say,
I'm gonna
look.
tell me if I had to stand in front of me and say, "Yo, Meek, that's some bullshit." I'm gonna say, "Meek, that's some bullshit."
Right, and that's basically what I'm trying to say is that
Yeah.
I was never like, you know, when he was the man, I was never too convinced. I'm like, yo, them Jones be basic. It's just nobody giving you that many punchlines in the rap. Niggas think every time he say something that sound okay, it's like, oh, it's 10 times hot.
He was a
punchline at the
bar boy.
punchline boy.
He
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
But he
and it's
started
like,
reiterating shit, or he said the same bar but in a different way. Oh, you made a new metaphor, but it's the same shit. It's like you're not doing too much, Cass.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
gotta get over on new niggas who creating new other shit, and it's like that shit ain't gonna work with these niggas. You gonna lose.
Definitely not.
Come on, Cass. These niggas are a new wave.
That's why I say be aware.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You cannot like shut your ears off to the streets, bro.
facts. And you gotta grow with the times.
You can't do that because it's like you set yourself up to lose.
Yeah,
that's like, I think of it like, you know, you're a parent.
Right.
You gotta know what the fuck is going on. You're gonna be out of touch, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like,
well, certainly, yeah.
you can't be the motherfucker that's like, you can't relate at all.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because nobody's listening at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I treat it the same way with the music shit. It's like, gotta be the fuck aware.
Right.
Like, I'll take myself out of rapping and just as a producer, gotta be aware. Like, when this whole trap shit took off, 808s galore and hi-hat slices and snare rolls and all that shit, like, niggas had to really study that shit and know what's going on.
Yeah,
so that
the game.
If I have to get in that bag,
I got it. It's in there. It's in there, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that comes back to, I think, to like BPMs when you make beats and shit.
Okay.
All that plays a role. Knowing certain settings, certain plugins, all that shit plays a role. When T-Pain came relevant with the auto-tune, niggas started using auto-tune. So you got to be able to adapt to these changes and make these new tracks for these new niggas, but still be able to branch out into the older shit for the older guys, the hip-hop heads.
It's what you said. Be a student, bro.
You got to be multifaceted, no matter what.
You got to grow with it.
Exactly.
The minute that you stop being a student, you fuck up.
Yeah.
And then the minute that you really set in and hone in on a trend, it's like you're putting an expiration on it.
Yeah, it's like the shit with the whole Drake thing. Like, everybody get him so much, but people forget. Excuse me. He was, when he originally started, he was a conscious rapper. When he originally started, he was conscious. Then he tried to jump into the whole, I'm gonna do it for the ladies. Bro, he tried to double back. Look.
Me personally, I think he started with the ladies from the get-go. He knew that lane.
Right.
He knew how to talk to the girl, Alicia, Marvin's Room, all that. He knew a lane for the females.
That was a later, though.
Because the thing is, females will download, listen to more music than males.
Right.
Males will listen to music because of the females.
Right.
So he knew early, I gotta appeal to the damn females for me to pop. So when he started making songs about Alicia and all these Keisha and all them other females he was dealing with, he knew the ladies would listen to it, and the guys would adapt to it from the females to it.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah, that's basically my point, though. It's like, what I'm saying is, he studied the game. He went through all the stages. But he wanted to be conscious. He wanted to be for the ladies. He wanted to be for the clubs.
But think about this, bro.
I got a question for you.
No, think about this, bro.
I got a question for you. How much LL you think he studied?
Probably more than the average bear. Because who was the GOAT of arguably all time?
The bitches.
LL. And why? Because he had the bitches.
It goes what I'm about to ask. How many songs are on the top of the charts dealing according to and reference to a damn female? Whether I love her,
90%.
hate her, want to break up with her, she want me back, I don't want her. It's about a female. I want to shake her ass. I want her to make money. I want her to get a degree. It's about fucking females.
Bro, he said it. He said, I made a career of reminiscence.
Bro. Think about your top artists. Drake. How many songs he got about female?
Majority.
Best I ever had, all that other shit. Weekend. Heaven's Project. I earned it. This, that, with the song with the
Wicked Game.
With the movie and all that. Money. Chris Brown. And he's only talking about I lost a female, Karuji come back, this, that, and the third. A female.
Shit, even rappers did that shit.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
50 Cent dropped 21 questions.
Female.
Bro.
Think about this. Okay, Ja Rule made a career off of female-oriented trash.
Stole Ja Rule whole swag.
But he stole that shit.
Buzz.
He found a formula and ran with that motherfucker.
Nigga, I remember being a young boy singing
Think about, Rick Ross would really want you and all this. T.I. with whatever you want. Jay-Z, Big Pimpin', even though that was kind of
clothes.
Kind of, deglorifying women. It was a woman-oriented track. bro.
Like,
think about this. Okay,
I agree.
Cardi joined with Partisan 14. Back it up, or the song.
Boy. You know how to go to
Female oriented track. He got another song. Anything the fucking city girls put out.
Don't be careful.
That should be fire.
Anything with city girls put out, it's about female oriented shit. It pops because that's who's listening to the fucking. That's who's buying the fucking music, bro.
The other thing, bro, women are lyrically driven. Word.
And it's crazy because they pick up.
They want to know you listening.
So, do you write more?
Fucking right, you
more female
understanding
songs than a male understanding?
You damn right.
Because they're the ones buying it.
Gonna go with whatever the woman do. Because
listen,
if you don't,
yes,
gay, and the gay men following the women, or the women following the gay men.
I seen Drake. Like, we all lived through Drake emerging.
To agree, yeah, you're right.
What I mean by that is, when Best I Ever Had came out, what grade was it? Like 12?
I was in college, so yeah, I was
graduating high school, yeah.
So it's like, you know how big that shit was.
Yeah, you know how many chicks I was texting that guy?
He wasn't big then.
He was up and coming.
He was up and coming.
You heard that shit on the radio.
We just signed him at that point. And by the time, because I was in college, 08, 09. By the time 2010 came, he was dropping Thank Me Later.
But exactly. How much did you hear that song on the radio?
A lot.
It came late because I got on to Drake in 08, 09 before he was famous.
But check it out. You had Best I Ever Had.
You
had the joint.
No, not even that, bro.
Hold on.
That Piff was relevant. I was listening to that Piff niggas. So that's how I got put on the Kevin Gates. That's how I got put on like Fetty Wap. All these niggas put out mixtapes. Mm-hmm. Before they got famous, I had that. I had my mixtapes, all them other shits. Because it was free for one.
Right.
It was internet based. It was easy to get to.
Right.
Niggas
click the button, you could download it.
And that's before SoundCloud got relevant. And then SoundCloud got relevant, and I was listening to niggas on SoundCloud. That's how I got with Bryson Tiller. Because of SoundCloud. I was hearing shit before. Don't let me free, set me free. I think it's called. Right. I heard that shit 2 years before this shit became radio records because of SoundCloud.
Yeah, true.
Right. And college is a playlist, and they reference me to him. I'm like, yo, who this nigga? This is cool. I'm following. Boom, boom, boom. 2 years later, this nigga's big. Cause SoundCloud, Pandora, iHeartRadio, all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
SoundCloud, all that shit. So.
Yeah. So is it safe to say that the best way is to figure out marketing versus chasing the buzz?
Marketing. Because the more demographic you put yourself into, the more you have the possibility to expand.
You can go global, basically.
Exactly.
Marketing and women.
Right. That too. Are you that?
Because that's how Lil Baby got so famous. He was very marketable. You feel me? He built up that street clout, that buzz. Then he did them couple songs that bitches went crazy for. Excuse my French. And shit, I'll be damned if he ain't everywhere. He ain't even that hot no more. He dumped it down like a motherfucker.
Bro, he was at the fucking Roots picnic.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, and that's a legendary event.
And Philadelphia, for one.
Philadelphia, the home of the bars.
Not too many people get there that's outside of Philadelphia.
Exactly.
Yeah, like they not dumb. Like they Quest and whoever is in charge of picking the acts, they know.
I was in Quest and Black.
Yeah, they into. I'm sure it's them two because Quest the business mind and Black Thought.
They know though.
I think Black is the business mind.
They know who to get, bro. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to putting the festival together, right? They know who to get. Like they be doing that shit right. Bro.
And especially if it comes down to paying, we're a band. We're the Roots. We're the fucking band.
Yeah, we can make that shit
a song and set list. We'll play that shit. Right. You save money just doing that.
Yeah, but then we got hired on outside, bro.
Jimmy Fallon.
Easy check for nothing, Fallon.
Yeah, Fallon is the man. He was smart for that.
They was smart for joining him.
Shout out to Roots.
For sure. Roots. Like, damn, drop my breath. That was smart. Like, And we
Black
played a
Thought,
couple of songs.
he
He freestyle
arguably-
once or twice.
At least top 15. I ain't gonna say 10 because Black Thought. You know, a lot of people when they do top 10, they go with popularity. People don't go with bars.
The thing is, they won't go with Black Thought because he hasn't had individual albums.
Like a real solo career.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Popularity.
that's why they
He's known to be
won't
a
give.
group
If you go
artist.
with a group, you got to include the roots, and that's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then what genre do you really put the groups roots under?
Everything.
That's the question.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not.
you can't really box them in. And most people who just listen to like mainstream music, they may or may not know about a Black Thought. You know what I'm saying? I
On
know
the hip hop stage.
Yeah, I know about him obviously because I'm a musician and I'm into that shit.
But okay, so look at this. A newer generation would consider me Uzi, P&B. That's your newer state.
Yeah, me
Sin Santana, all up. Older, you might, if you get the mid range, you might get State Prop.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you get before them, then you might get him. You might get the Schoolie D's, the Parkside Killers, all them. Will Smith, all them.
Right.
So it's a different generation.
Freeway was probably the poster boy for this.
He branched into two different, demographics. I'll give you that.
Like, at
But
one point in time.
we kind of associate more him with the Rock and State Prop because Beans kind of led State Prop. And it was like, oh, State Prop putting a Philly on. Woo, woo.
Yeah,
you
but
know
it was
what I
like
mean?
when all that shit crashed and burned, shit, Freeway was the only nigga.
No, but we were still rocking with them. We were still rocking with Chris and even though they kind of like disbanded a little
Young Guns
bit.
had that.
I think we all kind of accepted Chris more than Neef.
Chris was the more lyrical one.
No, Neef was more lyrical. Chris was more marketable.
All right, I'll give
Chris
you that.
was more marketable.
I'll give you that.
Neef was more lyrical.
Okay.
You agree? Disagree? Let me know.
Here's the thing. Chris had that voice, bro.
Chris is marketable.
And
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That might be what
That's
it
what I'm
is.
saying.
Yeah,
He was
his
marketable than
voice.
Neef
His
was.
voice is the right
But if you
voice.
can't, if
I
you
heard a
compare,
lot of people saying like the similarities between him and Jay at that time.
That's because Jay
Like
is
the whole like
I
just
still-
styling on the track.
I think
You know?
Chris was more marketable. That's why Chris kind of came under Jay-Z wing,
Yeah.
and Neef was kind of fell into the forefront to kind of go with State Prop Petey cracking them because, Jay kind of wanted Chris because Chris was more marketable.
Jay
Now, if you want to base
general
lyrics on
business.
it, bars, I think Neef was better.
Right.
But Chris was marketable, more catchy lines, more marketable.
He had the
Hey,
charisma.
young Chris, exactly. So I would say Chris. He said, "I'm gonna take Chris with Def Jam and try to, it didn't work out, of course, but still, I still think Neef was more lyrical. Chris was better marketable,
I ain't gonna
and
argue that.
they're at their best together. I'll say that.
I'll give you
Young
that.
Guns is at their best together.
Bro, that was middle school for me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
State Prop.
I will
I
Movie,
remember
forever,
the
all
Youngest
that.
in Charge mixtape.
bro.
You feel me?
I will forever remember that shit.
But middle school was a
You know
big
what I mean?
era for us, especially with freestyle DVDs, the Meeks, the Reeds, Cheek Roll, Cree Forge,
8th grade was when I really started.
Gilly
hearing
at
about
one
Million
point. Damn, who else we had?
Vodka.
Bloodhounds.
Can't forget Vodka. Vodka was holding shit down.
Vodka, what was Reed Crew?
Top Class.
Top Class. There you go.
Top
Headshots.
Class, Touch Money, the headshots.
Oh shit.
era, all that
Touch
shit.
Money. Hattie and them.
Yeah.
D Jones. We had an era in
Yeah.
Philadelphia of these
Facts.
freestyle video DVD ass rappers. We was on the top of that shit. Only comparison we had, or any area that came close to us, was New York.
I was about to say.
With
Yeah.
French and all them, with when they was
Yeah.
relevant, was smacking them.
And it's crazy because Frenchie, he started off as a fucking cameraman.
He was a cameraman, came behind the camera and started making tracks and music and shit, and now he's a fucking superstar.
right.
But other than that, Philly and New York had that lane. Now, if you branch anything, you might branch to Jersey. If you really want to take it down south, then you was taking it to like Baltimore, DC, the DMV.
The worst part about the whole Philly scene is arguably some of the most relevant artists of our city right now. People gonna argue they're not even from Philly.
Okay. The only thing about that, because the people who were relevant at one point
Mm-hmm.
made better raps.
Right.
Now what we look at is songs,
True.
content, projects.
True.
So when you look at your Ciceros, your Cheek Raws, your D Jones, your Creed Forches, your Hollow Mans, your E Nesses, could they make a full-length project for us to listen to?
I mean, shout out my.
We might listen to 2 to 5 freestyles.
Right.
But they make a 10-track project. Are we really gonna listen to the whole project, or are we gonna listen to 10 freestyles?
It's skimming through that motherfucker.
You know what I mean, bro? We skimming through it.
What I will say is,
So who can make a full body of work? Who? And the people who can make a full body of work are still relevant. Meek, Uzi, P&B to a degree.
and that's because
I gotta see what Sim Santana do. Core, he does it. I get tired of fucking Quilly. This is my personal interest. I get tired of Quilly and this shit. But nonetheless, he can make a freestyle track.
I feel like him and
he gets redundant to me. He gets redundant to me. Cassidy got redundant to me. I'm over Cassidy for real. So who else from Philly really making projects that's solid?
It's hard.
I'm not talking R&B. I'm talking about fucking rap, hip hop.
You know what's the worst thing is so many of us that don't get the attention because we outshadowed by either motherfuckers who had it and should have been somewhere and didn't, and they try and revive it, or people just going with the fan favorites.
The problem with Philly is
whoever said he should be next.
The problem with Philly though is the president that's set down, because the relevant acts, Meek, P&B, Uzi. Either you gotta make your music in relevance to one of those three, or you might not pop.
Real shit. That's why
you might not pop. If I'm not talking street shit like me, if I ain't talking about go your bags and shit like fucking Uzi, I might not pop. Yeah. If I ain't talking about fucking P&B, I might not pop.
Yeah, bro.
So what lane do I find now?
With the savage shit,
do
like
I have
young
to say,
niggas?
No, at that point, once I decide not to go with those three, I had to set my own lane. And at this point, I have a longer road to success because I'm trying to set my own lane, and I don't want to be shadowed, or I don't want to be a follow-up or a little brother or a following act to these other lanes that's been set now.
Real shit.
They're done technically. They had their era, they popping time. Yeah. Now they going on reunion tours, state prop.
And they ain't even all of them.
I see.
And they get their money, keep it moving. Yeah. So if I want to pop from a Philly marketplace,
right,
I gotta kind of follow one of those three acts. Either I need P&B where I can rap and kind of sing. I gotta be Meek where I come with street bars, or I gotta be Uzi where I'm kind of bouncy, space, different type of beats. One of those three, if I'm not making it, I gotta come with a whole different vibe. I hope that motherfuckers attach to that shit. Hopefully people listen to that shit, and I can keep going. If not, I'm gonna keep producing music till I finally latch on. Right. It's not too many people in our marketplace is Philly who's latch on without doing those three.
Right.
So okay, Sam Santana, I like him. He's young. He's cool. He's from West Philly. I'm from West Philly. This nigga live like 4 blocks from me. Right. I know he from. He kind of follows to the Meek standpoint to a degree. Right. That street shit. But I'm dancing now. It's tracks Meeks did. Rose Red, Bloodhounds, all that stuff. He started getting relevance with Rose Red, Dream Chasers 1, 2, and he found his lane as a radio single. That's what Sim doing. He gonna pop because of that. Right. He the formula. As long as he come up with another one, he should be on his way.
Good dance right now.
He should be on his way. What's the young guy? LQA. The young guy who like raps like Qua.
Yeah.
He didn't have to make a single, but he came with bars. He found a lane. Talking to the youth. Yeah. So he gonna make his way.
Right.
Yeah. So if I want to follow his steps, or do I make my own lane? Or do I follow Meek because that's what Meek is doing? Do I follow in Curl? Cool. Right. Do I follow in, because they the relevance. Do Uzi, do dance, go your bags, or no? Do I follow in P&B and start singing a little bit? So in Philly, we're limited as a marketplace. So what we try to do, we don't try to limit ourselves to Philly. We try to expand ourselves to the DMV. We try to expand ourselves to New York and Jersey.
Well, what I will say is, and listen, I truly don't care who get mad, but the city is dick eaters, man. If somebody co-sign you,
Philly won't co-sign with you until you put the work in. Right. And that's not good. That's not bad because Philly, we're do-it-yourself type of city.
Yeah, and we hard to please.
Until we see you put the fucking work in, we not gonna support your ass.
Right.
So once we see you put that shit in, nigga, go ahead. Meek, go ahead. Meek didn't put the work into bloodhounds on him. Came back from jail a couple times. Go in, go out, whatever. DVDs. Then we finally supported Meek. Mm-hmm. Uzi can't kind of have a different path. He didn't do the DVDs and shit like that.
Yeah.
So he kind of branched on his own way, but he had his lane.
And he had a lane. Yeah, he was different.
He was in our jail, but he was sung. We like, yo, this nigga singing? Yeah. This nigga singing, but he been in jail. We fucking with him. And he branched on.
Bangers. Niggas like, so
niggas found a lane.
Gangster rap shit for the singing shit for the hoes.
Yeah. I've been in y'all jails, but I still fuck bitches. Okay, listen, cool.
And thugs we love too.
They found a lane. So and Philly, we're one of the largest, but we're one of the hardest marketplace to expand in. So we have to expand in places like New York, like I said, which is even harder because New York has so many different damn barrels to even expand there. Yeah. So then that's why we expand to fucking down south, whether it be Miami, whether it be Atlanta. There.
Yeah.
Meek didn't really expand till he really got to Atlanta with T.I. and Grand Hustle, and he really expanded with Maybach Music and Rick Ross in Miami.
True.
Uzi didn't really pop till he really got to Atlanta, till he got down south. P&B Rock didn't expand till he got to fucking the south, Atlanta. Yeah. Migos and all them. Our marketplace, we
let you outside the city anyway.
We don't support each other in Philly. Atlanta support each other. True. Everybody found a fucking lane, embrace the fuck up. Migos found a lane. Yeah. Gucci, T.I. all them. Who's the newer act? I'm sorry. Lil Baby, Gunna, Young Thug.
But see,
and half these niggas sound the same to a degree.
Yeah.
But Atlanta support each other. We don't support each other. If Philadelphia really support each other, how we could or should,
it'd be crazy.
It'd be so crazy.
We be the Mecca. We be the standard.
The crazy part, we might overtake over New York. And
that's not even the mic, bro. I believe we can do it.
In Philadelphia, it's probably as large as New York, the state.
Facts.
And New York got so many different boroughs. You got your Brooklyns, your Queens, your Jamaicas,
all that.
Uptown Yonkers, all that shit. Compared to just regular Philadelphia, that's not counting our Chesters. That's not counting our Norristown's or Montgomery counties or Pottstown or Coatesville. All these niggas who trap coke, sell shit, who can bar up shit. Yeah. And we put everybody together in Pennsylvania. Not Philadelphia,
Philly. They will say Philly. Motherfucker could be from East Bubblefuck and Crackerville. They gonna claim Philly because that's what people know.
Nah, but we won't respect them.
Yeah, we won't respect them, but if they pop, we gonna respect them as a city.
It's Philly. It's like, okay, if you make it out of Philly, you really doing some shit.
Facts.
Because we're one of the hardest critiques in the industry.
Okay.
Metropolitan cities.
Mm-hmm.
We don't easily support until you put yourself fucking on.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Unless you put that work in, Philly won't support the shit you doing
at all.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's good and bad. Cause it's like, what I gotta do for y'all to love me, but y'all won't respect me till I put the work in. And once I put the work in, y'all fucking with me. All right, cool. I know I'm doing something right.
You know what's the worst part? Soon a little bit of buzz come, motherfucker gonna do everything in their power to try to bring you down.
Right.
That's two. That's Philadelphia. Yes. Brotherly love and brotherly hate. That's really what we are.
Yeah, brotherly.
We say brotherly love and sisterly love too. No, it's brotherly love and brotherly hate at the same damn time. We'll build you up and break you the fuck down 2 minutes later.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to look at it as if I could break you down, you wasn't about to do the shit anyway.
Oh yeah. I could rock.
So if I try to break you down, you overcome that shit. You was meant to be that. You the GOAT, nigga. You the guy. You was meant to be in the pedestal, the position, the level that you are on in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
We so hard on you fuck each other. It's good and bad. because now we weed out the niggas who ain't really gonna do this shit and they need to find something else to do with their life.
True.
And then we find this might really be a lifestyle for you. You might really be making some jam and shit. You might make some shit niggas relate to and this and the third. You might have it. Because not everyone has it. Let's be the long and short of that.
Yeah.
And we weed you the fuck out, and now you can represent us as a city. Because at the same token, we won't push you out there if we don't feel like you ready. At the same time, we're not gonna say, yo, yeah, this nigga gonna be this. This nigga gonna be this. You're not gonna go to another state like, yo, this nigga from Philly gonna be doing this shit unless you think he really ready.
Right.
Or he about to get to that point.
Right.
Unless you think you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's on the presentation. Cause you like, yeah, me rap and all that. You might be like, yeah, my cousin kind of rapping shit. He did like 2-3 videos. But you be like, yo, me, like, yo, he did this shit was raw.
Yeah.
Right. It's a whole different dialogue with that.
Yeah.
We support who we want to support or who we think is gonna make it or who made it through the trenches and through our bullshit and our I guess our tests and our systems that we put in place. All right, nigga, we done chastised you for 3 years and you came with 3 hot ass singles, my nigga. Flameless 3 was hot as shit. All right, nigga, me, you ready now, nigga. And now we gonna promote your ass.
Yeah, you the man.
We done put Uzi down so many fucking songs, but he keep talking about go yard bags and all this shit. He's ready. P&B right, nigga, been in and out of jail. We don't care about fucking Baden Pastorius, nigga. Who the fuck loves them P&B rock? Whatever, P&B, boom, boom, boom. Now, oh, you popping now. Now we can promote you as a city.
Yeah.
You gotta put the work into Philly. That's one of us. I think us in New York is hard to get through as far as the artists.
Oh yeah.
Philly is a tough city in general.
I think we're even harder in New York now. I really think we're harder in New York.
I think we've been that way. It just
no, because at one point New York is one of the meccas as far as the East Coast. It's New York, Atlanta, or Miami to a degree, more so Atlanta, and Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
In Midwest, I don't know who the Midwest ranges. It could be like down like Texas, or it could be like St. Louis up north, like Detroit or something like that.
Right.
But as far as East Coast, West Coast, LA, New York, Atlanta. That's the 3 meccas right now.
Right.
So if you got to pop with one of these 3 demographics to really branch out internationally or throughout the U.S. at least for that matter. Meek didn't really pop. Like we like Meek in Philly, but till he went to Atlanta, that's when you really got the recognition.
Yeah, once everybody was like, yeah, we fuck with it.
Look at like Ross. Ross was popping in Miami, but till he came up north to New York and Philly and all them, then he was popping. Wale. He was cool in DC, but when he came up to Philly and kind of expanded down to the south, he became relevant. Mm-hmm. So you need to be popping one of the 2 demographics to be really relevant. Nicki was cool in New York, but she kind of popped it down with Philly with the itty bitty piggies and all that other shit. And then she went down to LA.
He says the Iggy Biggy Piggy.
No, she was big on the mixtape circuit. And then when she went down to fucking Atlanta and all that shit, she became relevant. And then that shit got sent to LA and now she's torn.
Yeah.
You gotta hit these big markets. New York is slightly a bigger market, even though we have more of a population and a following than New York, they still bigger. So it's harder to make it out of New York than it is in Philly.
Yeah.
But I would say, it's easier to make it out of Philly than it is out of make it out of New York at the same time.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I think they appeal to us more than we appeal to them.
But to be honest, New York is even more so adapting that Southern hospitality concept where it's like, we can put everybody on. You feel me? Because they starting to see
but
it's a market like.
But our market up here in the northeast, New York, Philadelphia, Connecticut, even Toronto to a degree, we kind of value bars more. We're kind of hip hop heads because of hip hop starting in New York. So we value bar structure, we value song placement, we value song arrangement.
Right.
Compared to Atlanta, they're a little bit more playful, they're a little bit more fun with their records. Different instruments, 808s, snares, beats, all that other shit.
Right.
Like us, we're kind of like old school hip hop to a degree, but we try to make it new. Yeah. So it makes it longer for Atlanta, the South, and West Coast LA to adapt to what we're trying to put out.
Right.
So we kind of market ourselves to appeal to these different markets.
Mm-hmm.
We try to make a, pop and trap music record for the South, for Memphis, St. Louis, Florida, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Once we do that, we in the strip clubs, nigga, we lit. And once we do that, we can take that shit to West Coast now. We lit again. And once we do that, now Midwest gonna fuck with us. The uptown Indianas, the Detroits, the Chicagos, they gonna fuck with us then because we done popped in fucking the South and we popped in the fucking West.
Yeah.
It's different from a New York rapper trying to kind of
popping in the South. That shit like going viral.
Exactly.
Because the South, they show love. I can't remember what year, but I remember due to something I ain't gonna say, but I was living down south. I was living in Lynchburg, Virginia. You feel me?
That's northern or southern?
That is northern, I believe.
Oh, you was out there with the Billies.
Here, yeah.
It's a little bit.
No.
It get dark up there.
It was hillbillies, but
the side
I was on, it was like all these little niggas thought they was little Boosie and Lil Baby.
How close were you to Norfolk? Norfolk's a big area.
Norfolk wasn't that far. You feel me?
Okay.
I was
yeah, I know you right now.
To the real shit in Virginia, or you could hit the Carolinas.
I know where you at.
You know
okay, I know where you at, bro.
And it was so deep there where it's like, it was crazy because like in places like Virginia, they have a lot of New York settlers, whereas like, people came from New York down there from VA and shit, and they kind of adapted the whole hip hop head culture, but it's like a lot of them weren't lyrically inclined. So I was only living there maybe a month, and I had a buzz there quicker than I had a buzz in the city I was born and raised in.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
And I was there, and that shit was all through word of mouth. And shout out to my cousin Tanya. She sang, and she could sing her ass off. You feel me? She out VA, and it was just a collective of that, like that people my cousin knew, which is their dad. You know, me bumping shoulders with other people. You know, real recognized, real shit like that. And people just took to me. I was at shows with fucking blood and crip niggas, you know what I mean? Niggas just got me out there rocking, seeing how the environment is, and it's like, it's way different out there. And when a motherfucker hears some shit that's genuine and is put together nice, people take to that. They like, oh yeah, you nice. I was people telling me like, yeah, you might as well represent us. And I'm like, nigga, I'm going back home. Like, once you die down home, get the fuck out this country ass spot. Like, you gotta drive everywhere out this motherfucker. Niggas
life be space.
Niggas wear baggy jeans and Gucci and shit like that. Like, nigga, this ain't the 90s. Y'all niggas is stuck in the fucking time. Y'all better catch up. Like, they popping thing was going to Applebee's for wing night and shit like that. Karaoke. Like,
wing night be lit,
that wasn't my scene, though.
Get your bars off.
You
gotta go to wing night, get your bars off, bro.
I low key be thinking that niggas is gonna start wearing baggy clothes again one day.
She got tight. It was baggy.
They don't got to be baggy, but
baggy again.
Right. I just feel like
bro, it's gonna get baggy again. She
Like,
reinvents herself, bro.
Fucking right it do.
Somebody gonna wake up one day and be like, yo, this shit.
If that's the case, bring all the 90s back first. Bring all the 90s vibe back first.
It happen. It's
Well,
happening
okay,
right now.
so let me ask you this, bro.
Slowly but surely,
It's
true.
happening right now.
That's a true statement.
We in like 90.
Let me ask you this, bro. What from the 90s you want back that hasn't already came back, bro?
To be totally honest, I want to bring back a collective of things. Clothing, number one.
It's gonna come back, bro.
All right, that's cool.
No back. It's gonna come back, bro. So what do you mean?
How many niggas you saw
For
get high top fades?
All of us.
It's 90s, bro.
Yeah. I'm now okay. When you say hot top, you mean box, like a box?
Anything fade. Let's just go there. Like anything fade.
All of us. That's what I'm saying. We did
Fade's
it.
been away for like the past 10 years.
And the thing is,
But that's 90s shit, bro.
But that's
So
because
fade
a
is
lot of
the
us
80s.
90s kids.
I see you with dreads, bro. You can still get a fade with dreads. I can get a fade with no hair on my head. I can get faded with a baldy. I can get a fade. You know what I mean? I can get a bald fade.
You know what happens,
That's bad.
bro? What happens is like right now, 90s music is getting sampled.
Bro, you on the phone?
20 years ago, bro. In the 90s,
Yo,
niggas
bro.
were sampling 70s, right?
Yo, son, Joe.
So it's like
Right.
a 20-year,
Right.
like 15 to 20-year like time span where shit repeats.
But you know what I will most likely anything I went back from the 90s, just bring back songs that got meaning and substance. You feel me?
No, okay.
Not so much of the repetitiveness.
And the crazy
all
part,
that
bro, I spoke on this, argued this with a coworker of mine, older guy.
Okay.
And I was working in hotels, whatever like that. And he said, yo, y'all music is so crazy. Y'all talk about this and that third. And I said, let's be real. We talk about the same shit y'all talk about.
Just different words.
Well, yeah. The only difference is we're more profane in our language. Oh, excuse me. We're more profane. We curse more than y'all do. Let's put it real.
Yeah.
We're more profane in our language. We still talk about
a
girls.
A lot of direct.
Exactly. We still talking about having sex. We still talking about doing this and a third. You could say something like, okay, back in the day, they said, I want to wet my whistle and shit like that.
Right.
And we just said, Snapchat me that pussy.
Right. Nigga, doing the butt was pushing the envelope at one
point. Exactly,
I do
bro.
one better. Teddy Pendergrass. Turn off the lights, light a candle. You're not doing that shit to read a book.
Facts. Fuck
It
ain't Bible study, my nigga. You know what you here for.
And you more than likely you about to bite that thing.
Oh, we can talk about someone now. Our days we might talk about Netflix and chill.
What's the difference between that?
Nigga, we still looking for company.
For real.
We looking for company from a female for the night.
Shit, remember the old heads? They even had this shit. What was the joint? Doing it in the park.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it after dark. Oh,
yeah. At least I take a short to the fucking hotel now.
Right, yeah.
I gotta come with that.
I
Take it to the hotel.
in the playground. Apparently.
You want to juggle gym swinging on somebody's mom. Like, yo.
Facts.
10 years later, it's my mom, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean?
How you gonna explain that?
We saying the same thing in a different way.
We a little more straightforward. Okay, just because you
a little bit more,
you disguise it a little different,
right?
Don't mean it ain't the same shit on your mind. Like we thinking.
Some people say, hey, some people say suck this dick.
You talking about whistles and shit like that, nigga? What whistle you wetting, nigga?
You think?
Shorty. What you doing, shorty? Like you
Straight.
wetting my whistle? You know what that is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
face work.
It go from wetting my whistle to I was getting some head. I was getting.
It go back to lingo.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, the whole shit was, how can I say the most provocative shit the nicest way?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And we said,
it's like pep talk.
Mm-hmm.
For lack of better word.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
You can yell at a bitch or you can talk to her nice.
Right. And like we said, pimping and selling pussy is the oldest hustle known to man.
Exactly.
It won't stop.
It ain't never going to stop.
As long as there's humanity, that will never.
There's gonna always be somebody who needs somebody to control them. There's gonna always be somebody who's willing to sell that pussy.
To pay. Not even sell it.
And not even that. There's always
Right.
somebody willing to pay for some male companionship.
That exists.
Regardless of what you get into, it's more so.
It exists. Yeah,
it's more so the pay your than the pay eat.
Facts.
Whoever's willing to pay for shit, it's always business.
Yeah.
Because you already have a market, why not sell it?
Yeah.
You already got a consumer, why not sell it?
Shit, I would too. If I had some hoes, listen.
If you was running
Bring
trips
daddy
and
that
shit,
money.
you had a hotel, whatever you had established, you going
Cause somebody gonna do it.
the game is gonna be there.
What they say, pimping ain't easy, but somebody gotta do it.
Exactly.
It's gonna be somebody to do it.
So
All the time.
And that's a hustle that has never changed, never diverted. You might have had different
Only the price change.
stipulations.
What would anybody tell you about that too?
Mhm.
Because that shit been here, bro.
It's been, and that's something that won't change.
Ain't going nowhere.
It's a motherfucking staple, bro. And in certain demographics, that's the norm. Your Vegas is, your LA is.
Well, here's the thing, bro.
You get
Like,
business cards pussy in Vegas.
think about
You
the
get
art
2
of
for 1
the art
whole
of tricking.
specials.
Mm-hmm.
From a female's perspective, it's like this. You got something that I want, and I got something that you need.
Exactly.
Talk about
Come on, man.
it. Yeah.
Like, a girl can get laid any day of the week. Why? Because they got a pussy.
Facts.
A dude got to jump through a certain amount of hoops just to get the pussy.
Exactly.
Unless you got that bag.
No. The bag is a part of the hoops.
It's part of it, yeah.
Because it's like, if you don't got the bag.
I feel like to an extent, because it's like you got a lot of people who like.
Well, I mean that.
They got it, and to them it's like.
No, but okay.
I mean that
but
like
you gotta
this.
prove it to them
When
and you
you
gotta
got
to a
it,
degree.
When you got it,
When
that's
you-
a different story.
Yeah, whether you show them it
It's
all,
still a hoop.
whether you show all your cards, they gotta see at least 2 cards in your hand.
Because look, you take all of the money and the accolades, you get that to another nigga, and they'll probably get the pussy. You get what I'm saying?
More likely, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that. Like, it's a part of the hoops.
Yeah.
You get the money, you do whatever you do for the women. You know what I'm saying? But that just goes back to what we talking about. Like, the oldest fucking hustle in the
It's
game.
old as hustle. Adam and Eve, nigga. It's Adam and Eve, my G.
Yeah. And that
You
it's
do
crazy
you do so
time
much to appease,
to understand
please
that.
a woman, bro. You do so much to please and please a woman.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve, the nigga ate an apple for Shawnee. Shit changed after that, nigga.
No, damn well God said,
Don't eat this shit.
Don't
don't
eat
do
this
this shit.
But the power of the
It's
pussy,
serious consequences.
he didn't even get the pussy first.
Power of the pussy's real.
And he didn't get the box first, bro.
But that separates what they call bitch dependency and being a strong-minded individual. Because
Right.
ain't no way you about to convince me to do something for some pussy and I ain't even smell it yet. Oh, you got the game.
I don't know. At the same token, think about this,
Nah,
bro.
nah.
I feel you.
Think about this. If you put time in to get to this pussy, she been talking all her.
That's not the word, bro.
bro. No, listen to me. She been talking all this shit, hyping you the fuck up,
Right,
anticipating this shit,
right.
and then when you finally get it, it's more than what you thought it was. Come on.
Do you know why I think it was such a higher degree then?
What?
She was the only other bitch with a pussy in the world. If it was another bitch, he would have told that bitch, kick the fuck rocks, or you gonna get on.
It could be other boxes on your mind.
I think that's
But it's something she presented to you made her different.
Bro,
Because
he's the only
think about
pussy
it like this,
on
bro.
earth.
Think about it like this, bro. It could be other guys on her mind, but something about you.
It was only them two.
Nah, it ain't just only just one, bro.
Right. Okay.
We know this.
Okay.
So something about her game, something she was saying to you, oh, I can't wait for you, or when you finally get this, my nigga, it's gonna be something you wasn't ready for. You like, okay, but you still following this shit.
Yeah.
And you telling the same shit. Hey, shorty, I done fucked bitches before, and they done switched up on some shit like this, and then she on to it too. And when you finally get to that situation, y'all have a good situation.
Right.
All that talking, all that anticipation,
That shit out the window immediately.
How, bro?
Because listen, for me,
It just is.
Look, for me, I'm saying for me.
Go ahead.
And maybe because the times, you feel me? Times were different then.
But what if it was good? I'm not talking if the shit was bad.
Bro, I don't care if the pussy come with the golden ticket to the fucking chocolate factory. I'm not about to lose my mind about this shit. Because it's not those times like Adam and Eve. Bitch, what you won't do, somebody waiting to do it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That was the only pussy available. If he'd have known about the wonders of nigga go jack that shit off and fuck what that bitch talking about, shit might have been a little different for mankind. But he wasn't strong like that because that's the only pussy he chasing. If you'd have put a big, beautiful black booty in front of that nigga, he said, fuck with this flat
and that's what
booty white bitch.
And I don't want
talking
to be
about.
so racist. That's what made me think Adam was white because
Had to be.
Because he was weak for this shit.
I'm on time
Had
out,
to
bro.
Bro, no, I'm just saying.
I
I mean, we're not religious, but that's what made me think Adam white.
I'm
He
just saying.
was weak.
Couldn't have been no brother or no sister.
Because black
the
niggas,
sister, no, I'm not going with the devil
brothers
saying.
is petty as shit. You're like, no, fuck that shit, bitch. Like, all right. Fuck you, Mary. I'm gonna wait for we gotta think of a biblical name.
Bro.
Esther or some Diane. Catherine would have pulled up. Not pulled up, but walked up.
She'd have walked up. She'd have
So Mary,
on that horse.
get that shit away from me, Mary.
Ultimately, what it comes down to is that the power of a woman is real, bro.
The power.
Oh no, that is.
You know, and I was just saying woman to not say pussy because we said that shit like.
Nah, we ain't gotta label the product, but
But yeah, you
We
know,
got
Jay,
the
the power
essence.
of
Listen,
the
The
power
essence. Let's go with
power of
the
the pussy is real.
all right, I just want to say this. What happened when Frank Lucas and Nicky Barnes had the issue of Nicky Barnes calling his product Blue Magic when it wasn't Blue Magic? You're not gonna say you got the type of shit I got and you don't, because you tarnishing my name. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna put a name on the product. Majority of these motherfuckers is losing their mind because they getting some A1, or at least what they think is, because they ain't been out here to test the waters.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listen, for me personally, and there's no disrespect to any female, you feel me? But all pussy the same. Some get wetter, some a little drier, some a little fatter, some shaped a little different. You know what I mean? You got clitoris is built different and shit like that.
At that
But
point,
at the end of the day, it all comes down to you.
yeah.
Because if she feeling you like that, is she gonna lose her mind? You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
And what I'll say to that is, at that point, it becomes about emotion. Like, it's like, you know.
True.
If you got,
Emotion drives a lot of people's decisions.
Oh yeah.
bro.
I think even mine said at the time, because I'm sure it's been a situation where you hit a chick and you're more of a normal mindset. And the second time you hit her, you might have been on perk, you might have been drinking, you might have been smoking, and different vibe. And the shit was crazy amazing.
Right.
And it's like, how do you compare the two situations? Do I fuck with her more now because I'm high or drunk or some shit? Or do I mellow out and it's a different vibe? So
For me personally,
different situations.
I got max out.
I don't know.
I can't have that mediocre dick on my report card. Like, you're not about to be telling people.
He say you don't want no VDR.
I don't know,
like,
bro. I'm more of I need maybe 2 sessions to confirm. Cause especially, I could have went in it and that shit was like amazing to me.
Right.
And then I go again, it's not amazing. Then I'm confirmed like, okay, it was just that night.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go in twice and it's still amazing or whatever, then all right, it's the confirmation for me. Like, okay, she might have that work, and then maybe some things can be settled on after that. You know?
Right.
So,
okay.
Or maybe I was just on one and she was just amazing that night. And next night, it wasn't as it was. Or maybe I need to be that high again. Or maybe I need to be that drunk again. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because that can change the situation.
I mean, and then at the end of the day, we all human, so we work the same way they work. Like, if you really feeling the female, your mom might make you think that.
I think your vibe where it plays
That's what I'm saying. The vibe, the energy, all of that.
That's why that shit is dangerous, bro.
It is.
Just like straight up.
That's what they call a slippery slope.
When you are on with the shits, you know what I'm saying, and you vibing with a chick, it can get dangerous, bro.
Listen, if it's too good, she can keep that shit. I'm just saying for me, cause I'm a disciplined man. Like, I'm focused. Like, I got shit going on in my life. Like, I don't need you and this fucking sparkle pussy out here fucking up my paper pattern. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
I got shit to do.
I feel you.
And now I'm thinking I'm all insecure now. Oh, what's she doing? Who nigga might be busting them cheeks? Like,
no, but that's
I don't want to go through all that.
That's part of it, bro.
And when you get to that thought, you get that thought, you too far.
Yeah, you gotta let it go.
Yeah, that's why I say
that's why I feel like you set the dynamic with first time you hit it, you donkey dick that bitch, because she gonna lose her mind and she gonna act right. If you came trying to figure it out and fill it out and all that, she gonna look at it like, the moment I get the up on him, I'm taking advantage of that, because that's what people do. They use
I don't believe in giving you all my tricks from the get-go.
I ain't saying give you all the tricks, but I'm gonna crash you.
But you're talking about so we gonna put on alphabet level. So if it's a new bitch, are you giving her A dick, you giving a B, or you giving a C shit?
Listen, new, old, whatever. If it's still early in me slaying, you getting Z dick, because you not telling nobody.
Z is so complete. Z is lazy shit. Z is like, you not before me, that's cool. If not, fuck it.
All right, well, we gotta be halfway, something.
If you talking about putting in work, what I'm talking about is C to D, nigga.
What I mean is this, right? If
Go
it's
ahead.
early on and I don't really know, I gotta show up every time. Now, if
Wait,
it's
you
like
showing
we got
up,
a little
bro?
bit
You
of
talking
time
about
in,
B to C?
I can risk one.
You talking about B to C?
All
showing up. That means you trying to put quality on your product.
Facts.
Exactly.
So you put quality on, you give her B to C. You might not give her A,
And you only
but you
gonna
give
say
her B to C, something that could possibly be
Bitch nasty, though.
remembered.
She getting that A word.
Yeah, you really want.
Now if you eating boxes and all that freaky shit.
Nah, see, I ain't going that far.
No, if you give her an A word, you
I
give
ain't-
her the accessories with the product.
He said his A word consisted of
I'm just
lower
dropping the hammer.
extremities.
You the
and
hammer
shit.
man.
I'm the hammer
You the
man.
handyman.
Extremities.
Listen, I'm
Yo.
not going that creative
My
because
man said his A word consisted of lower extremities only.
facts.
It sound
Yeah,
like it.
Said, like,
I came to drop off the hammer and bounce.
Mhm.
You know what I
They
mean?
just don't want. Even if you
Listen,
put the work in, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this.
You put
right?
the work in, bro. The bitch is
Uh-huh.
gonna say you a B or C, bro. They
That's
want,
cool.
The bitches want, and that's cool. That's cool.
I can live with that. You're
That's
not
a-
giving me nothing under that though.
Oh no,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
No.
I can't live with that.
I can't give
I
head. You
can't
don't
live
give
with
head. I'm just sorry. Like
Oh no, I don't know. Cause
Wait,
listen,
I'm not gonna give head to a female. She not gonna give it back
me.
to me.
I
You gotta give me head first, and I might think about it.
And that's if it was good
I
enough.
might fucking think about it.
Yeah, God, man, I gotta be like.
And your head
I
gotta
had
be
to catch a
right.
Charlie horse.
Cause if you half-ass my shit, I'm not gonna do you at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm out.
I fake a licking.
I'm hitting you with the.
You ever fake a licking stick, nigga? Like what? Dick. I know.
I'm gonna spit on that joint and all thumb work.
Don't worry. You know what I mean? Like dick. Like that's
Yeah.
it. I ain't just going tongue. No, like I'm dick.
You
Like
got me fucked
what
up.
you talking about? You ain't gonna spit on it. You gonna play with? No.
Not a chance.
Finger thumb.
Yeah,
Spit. Dick. Like you feel me?
Yeah, yes sir.
You fucking
That's how it's going down.
thumb.
Yeah.
Spit.
Uh-huh.
Dick. Like
You might get a figure.
a figure two,
But
and
that's
it's
it.
dick. Like you playing now.
Because I feel the right moisture. It's time to die.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah,
Are you
listen.
playing?
Listen, let's get it.
The licks wasn't supposed to set you up. You already ready. Why am I wasting licks? You ready? We can't waste this opportunity.
You feel so long wasting licks.
You feel me? Are we wasting opportunity? You ready? You
Ain't
feel
nothing
me?
but space and opportunity.
Exactly.
You want some of this.
I'm here. You here? Who going home?
Right, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Just tell me your safe word.
Dig it.
Like that's it. Like
Yeah, I can dig it, bro. I'm with you on that one. Sure.
3 thumbs. Are you ready?
You might get a quick jump. Dick shaking real fast.
I'm shaking.
I'm about to die.
I might have dumped you with a condom on. I'm in.
Listen, most times you might be working the thumb while you throwing the joint on.
You
Cause it's like,
you roll them back as you every roll
Yeah.
every thumb you roll. Thumb roll.
Fact.
Thumb roll. Oh, dick ready.
Yeah.
You in there?
Time to drop.
You
Yeah,
in
let's
there?
go.
You dropping it.
Yeah, mixtape release at 12.
You ain't know I had this. Dick. Like
Yeah, bring
okay.
that to the party. I got extras. How you want it?
Got it just a freestyle? Like like
Big fat.
I was a verse.
Yeah,
Dick.
like it's an album worthy. I'm Kanye, bitch. I love the good shit for myself. How you want it?
Damn.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm with you on that.
yeah,
one.
it be like that.
Yeah, definitely get like that. Cause you in your mind, your subconscious is like,
No, could you be kind of like, when am I drop this dick on this bitch? Oh, you want me to play this shit? Okay. You want me to eat it? Okay. Cool. I might lick your thigh. I do everything but the box.
Said I'm contemplating on track.
You know, you feel me, bro?
the countdown, New
I
Year's
might lick
Eve.
your thigh. Ooh, yeah, titties.
Drop.
Ooh, dick.
Right.
Like I'm not. No warning. I'm ready.
Everything
You ready?
to build up.
If I'm ready, you got to be ready because it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He one of them. I'm a in and out ball till it's at the right consistency. Then I'm in there.
I might start it off not without one. Okay. Oh, you ready? Roll them back. I'm in there. You feel me? I know that you got like 2 or 3 strokes without one. It's like, all right, I'm rolling back. And I'm in there now. Oh, okay.
You got to touch the waters a little bit. See what you was working with. This might be a little dangerous.
Put my fins on.
My scuba gear.
My scuba gear, and I'm good. Like, yeah, snorkel, I'm going.
Right, facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Got real.
Yeah, real quick.
I'm just saying. You can't tread the waters, man, if you ain't prepared, man. You ever tread the waters and you ain't prepared, man?
Listen, bro.
We're different without suit, nigga.
You gotta have your suit.
Gotta have your suit.
Put your fins on, nigga.
I mean, I've been a gambler in my day.
Nah, I mean, I would think we all gambled at one point in your life, man. Pull out and pray. I think we all did at least one.
You know, I won't roll the dice no more. My first two experiences with children, I ain't gonna get too deep into it because I don't want to bash nobody, but you just gotta be mindful of who you drop that load in, because it's like,
but you was finishing the
no
work.
turning back.
I fucked up young, bro.
Yeah.
I fucked up young. Like, you know, I don't have no kids, but you know, when the nigga was like 14,
Dang.
and me, I mean, you was deep sea diving in that shit.
Wow. Yeah, when you young, you think everything's safe to.
Yeah, you just go like
Especially
Yeah.
until like I haven't did nothing with nobody else. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you dumbass. You buying it. You like,
Oh, cool. She ain't gonna
all
lie
wet
to me.
behind the ears.
She ain't gonna lie to me. No, she is. Right.
You fuck around, catch a hot one.
I would say God bless. I never caught a hot one. I can attest. I never caught a hot situation.
Right.
I never had to be like, yo, I got it. You got it. You know, I never had to make that phone call. Now, I've had chicks call me like, hey, I got something. And I'm like, oh, okay. I went to my doctor the next day. He's like, you cool. I'm like, I ain't back. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, my nigga. I'm still taking shit just in case, but okay, cool. Like, he said, no, man, your test came back. You good. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to finish your shit. We good. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna take this anyway.
yeah. But nah, I never had to deal with that. Well, at least me having something physically, but, you know,
Right.
chicks scaring me. Yeah, of course. I was out in the game, man.
Yeah, them be the moments
can't do
that
them.
test you, because it
I
be
can't
like,
do them no more, man.
when you young, you always be like, man, bitch, give me some, I'm gonna kill that bitch.
Yo, you be ready to hit a bitch in her fucking face.
So you in that situation?
I'm probably gonna see a crib and punch you in your fucking face if I had some shit.
Yeah. Especially depending on the severity. Oh, you got to go.
Oh yeah.
No, okay.
Either you gotta go or bitch, we get married, because
It's a little
I
different.
can't fuck with nobody
Okay, it's a
no
little
more.
different if you physically in a relationship or some type of exclusiveness with someone. Now,
Right.
if you're not and chick you've been fucking around with her like that, and she say, "Hey, I got this and the third," or you might have it, and you're like, "All right, cool." You might want to fuck her up, but if it's your baby mom, if it's somebody you with, you might be a little bit.
You going to jail.
You might be a little different, like
You
yo.
definitely going to jail.
You know what I mean?
You going to jail now.
Cause at that point, you like, did my baby got that shit? Oh no, all right, cool. I'm gonna fuck you up when you drop, cause I'm keeping on to this. I'm gonna fuck you up, like.
Yeah. Bitch, I might kill you.
I might kill you.
And if you die, I'm gonna kill you.
If you live, I'm gonna kill you again, right? You know?
Right, you go, yeah, I turn this shit.
You playing shit, you.
Bro, that shit, when I actually processed, like, seeing that movie later on in life, it was like, don't you die on me or I'm gonna kill you? What the
Yeah, how
fuck
do
are
you take
talking
that?
about?
Like, that's some pimp shit right
if
there.
you die, I'm gonna kill you?
Yeah.
What?
Like, motherfucker, I'm dead. How you gonna kill me?
Yeah, that was a doozy. That was a doozy.
Yeah.
Anyway, that, bro.
Yeah. That's one of them ones that make you, things that make you go,
But think about this: the things that make you go, usually around a female.
Yeah,
True.
hard to pussy, bro.
Female. Bitch fucked up my money. She ain't give me no pussy. She might be fucking with another nigga. It's a fucking female.
Yeah.
And the most common is you either ain't get it or somebody else got it.
Yeah.
My
You
thing.
know what's crazy?
But my thing, if another nigga get it, don't fuck up my money. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Don't fuck up my money. And if you got my seed or my youngin, don't fuck with the situation with the youngin.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't give a fuck what you do. Don't fuck with my bread or my situation with my youngin. Live your life. I don't give a fuck.
And I want to say something, right? And fellas might not agree with me, but I was just watching Ratchet TV before I came here, right? And the bull was doing his thing, you feel me? He knocking all the hoes down. But his little side bitch, she ended up hitting the little nigga that worked for them, for the company. Bull damn near had a heart attack. He ready to kill a bitch. He talking about, y'all playing with me in here. I ain't no nut ass nigga. Bull ready go to jail. But she the side piece. Nigga will tell her, don't fuck the help. Nigga, you fuck the help. Now you mad she fucking the nigga?
That's touchy. In a man's eyes, that's touchy. Because, okay, I'm fucking you, but if you fuck with another nigga, you gotta tell me.
I feel like niggas.
I can't handle you for doing it, but let me know. I just don't. At the end of the day, just like a female, a nigga don't want to be out here looking dumb.
I'll say this: for the day and age we in and the times we in, I feel like if y'all didn't openly discuss that the situation was gonna be serious, you gotta respectfully understand it ain't yours. It's just your turn.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. That's the size on that.
It's only yours when you
honestly,
but it really ain't yours when you win it. Because she's gonna tell you what you want to hear.
But the thing about that, bro, at least one of the two parties ain't gonna think like that.
Yeah.
Whether it's the nigga,
9 times out of 10 is the nigga. That's the sad part.
That too. But whether it's the nigga or the female, somebody's gonna get sensitive to that fucking situation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if she a savage female, it's different. But if it's a nigga who don't care, then he's gonna be the one.
Yeah.
But at least one or two is gonna not take well to that situation.
Well, I said that to say this, right? If you're gonna do it, it's like anything. You gotta stay what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's live. Females and males.
Yeah,
Bro.
listen. Look, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
How you get the numbers, bro? What you checking clock-ins?
You'll never know. That's the
thing. That's the thing.
You'll never know.
And you one of them niggas who put time in it to get results.
But you'll never really know.
Yeah, you're never gonna get an exact.
You wasting your time trying to
But see, the thing is this, right? With people, I feel like people put too much emphasis on being too caught up in the whole love thing and all that.
Yeah.
Like my thing is this: I don't want you to love me. I want you to be loyal to me. If you loyal to me, that's gonna show you love me. But if you love me, you gonna use the love you got for me to manipulate me. You feel me? But if you loyal, no matter what nobody say, do, amount of money, anything, that shit not gonna change it because you not only loyal to me, but you loyal to yourself, meaning keeping your name clean. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got enough respect for yourself that I ain't gonna do no hoe shit because I ain't about to call me no hoe. You feel me? If I ain't fucking with a person like that, I'm cool. You feel me? I know everything is circumstantial. You feel me? It's like like my nigga Fab said, is because you beneficial or you beneficial? Which one is it?
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? You fucking with me because I'm dropping load off, I'm helping you out, I'm taking care of you, or you fucking with me because you see I'm real bull. And then you still gotta keep a guard up. You feel what I'm saying? Like females ain't the only one gotta play them games. Niggas gotta play them games too because
no, for sure.
A female will take advantage of you because they know the ratio is way different. Like they get came at all day long, whereas though 9 times out of 10 people would assume males come at females all day long.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't know. Fucking 70% of males don't got the fucking heart to face a woman to say something because they scared of rejection. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the power is always in their hands, but motherfuckers be too scared to take the power back. We really got the power because if everybody stop putting motherfuckers on pedestals and making them feel like they more wanted than he is, just for some box, motherfuckers will start seeing their real potential. Like, oh, I'm just a fuck anyway, so let me humble myself. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know nothing. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you're making some points, bro.
No, that is very valid, bro. Yeah.
I just try to make sense of things and give my point of view on it. You know.
Well, one thing we do know is that the power of the pussy is real.
Oh no, it's very real and valid.
That's a very real thing.
It's always gonna come back to that.
Yeah. Cause listen, if worst case scenario, right? If it go back to those times, motherfuckers is definitely gonna do any and everything. Just looking back in the 90s that we miss so much. We done all seen the memes. You had one nigga singing about the pussy, 4, 5 niggas in the background singing and dancing. You ain't even getting no pussy. Right. But everybody's mission is, let's get this nigga some ass. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if it go back to those times, every nigga named mama gonna be dancing and whatever else it take. Niggas buying roses, washing dishes, rubbing feet, all that shit. And if a nigga tell you he not, he a faggot. Real rap. Keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. Men do what women want. Sure. And if you don't, you gay. And gay women follow gay men. All women got a gay friend or something. Women are attached to homosexuality. Point blank, period.
Because most women like other women.
Facts. They're attracted to the thought of that. They don't want to be looked at as tramps, hoes, and they gay and all that. But they deep down they all into that. And they want to be fucked like hoes and all that.
But then you man when they want a threesome, like
yeah, like let's just be adults and be honest.
Right. You like the bitches too.
What a coincidence.
Right.
Like my nigga Cam said, you don't like men, me neither. What a coinky dick.
Like, yeah.
What you trying to do? Tell your girlfriend come through.
It's real, bro. It's real. It's real. Like, think about everything that niggas do just for chicks, for women. I mean, like, think about when you was a young boy. Niggas be busting or, cutting or whatever, like, to impress a girl.
Right. Play fighting, all that shit.
All that shit. Slackbox. Slackbox
dress.
Your gear comes down to oppressing a chick. Ooh, my Jordans ain't right, or my Dickies ain't right, or my shit ain't pressed.
You don't really care what the niggas think. You trying to impress the girls, bro.
Exactly.
Right. That's what it comes down to. Like, even subconsciously. It's about that.
I'm going to tell you like this, right? Depending on the circumstance and the female, you make it laugh, you can make it wet.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, laughter and being able to get her to open up, it's like keys to getting to know her.
Yeah. But laughter is one of the same because laughter is one of the most common icebreakers. But yeah, if laughter, you can make somebody laugh, they'll get comfortable.
And at that point, you'll get to know her. And then you don't build a relationship, you don't build a connection, you don't build anything. So at that point, you're able to gauge, like, all right, this shit ain't going nowhere, or this shit might go somewhere. Shall I continue? Shall I continue to get to know her? Yeah. Shall I continue to bust my jokes? Shall I continue to say this, that, and the third?
I always got to see it all the way through.
I respect that.
That's just me. Because I like a challenge. You know what I mean? I like a challenge. I got to see it all the way through. I got to see what's on the other side.
I don't know. At the same token, I understand starting over, but I don't want to waste my time at the same token. So it's a little.
But why though? Why don't you want to waste your time? What is it
and that's the thing. I don't want to waste my time, but I don't want to get experience. So it's kind of the hot and cold with the situation because, like, I understand it, but I don't want to waste my time at the same token. So it's like I'd rather go through the process of not knowing. But then I hate myself for going through the process of not knowing.
And you know what's crazy? Because I'm glad you said that, right? Because I had a similar conversation with somebody. And like me personally, I'm a person who personally, right? I never agreed to, I'm a trick. I'm going to give you this for that.
Well, I mean, it ain't no trick, though.
I totally get why people trick. Because it's like, you go through so much trying to get some ass. Motherfuckers would rather, look, I'm going to give you this. I want this, that, and the third.
Bust it down.
I even give you this for somebody else to come.
Honestly, at that point,
and then I'm out of here. You're paying to me nothing.
You're paying for the understanding.
Paying for them to leave, bro.
You're paying for this agreement of this act at this time for this duration of time to then you go about your life and I go on about mine. You've been paid. You put a price to it and you feel like you've been paid for your services.
Right.
and I feel like I paid you for your service. You've been properly compensated, and I properly compensated you.
Mm-hmm.
Going about your day, I'm cool. I got mine. You got yours. Next day, and everything's accomplished. Exactly.
Right.
If you paying, but can you really catch your hers though?
Say it again, bro.
I said, if you paying, do you really catch your hers though?
See, when it's like that, it's like I'm just here to do business.
But like I said, you're paying you're paying for the act. You're paying for the act at this point. I'm paying for your company. I'm paying for your presence. I'm paying for your time.
Yeah.
Exactly. So whether you had got yours before me, hey, you have this duration time in my room, at my hotel, and my presence. At this point, if you didn't get yours, I do apologize. You didn't get yours, but I got mine. Conversation, deal is done. Deal has commenced. Deal has been signed, sealed, delivered. I'm sorry, you had to find another place to stay tonight. Now, if you decide to stay tonight, I need compensation back on my deal, because now I have to, reimburse you for now lodging. You feel me? You about to use my shower. I'm assuming in the morning, so now you need to pay half for this room. Something. I'm saying.
Yeah, you got.
Because now technically,
I need another one on the house or something.
Your presence and
that's gonna happen either way, because you already got the time. You gonna get another one on the house.
Your presence in my room was for you to be there for a duration of time, and you exceeded that now. So now I need to be compensated for you exceeding the time that was already agreed on.
Good.
If I agree, you stay here until I nut, and I nutted already, you have to go. I might be nice and let you take a shower. If not, you have to go, sweetheart. You decide you want to stay. Just know I didn't pay you yet, so now it's going to be reduced from your payment.
I'm talking about.
If you don't leave before 7, add another 20. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it gotta be late checkout fees. It's late checkout fees at this point. Because now, after I deal with you, you now inhabit me or incapacitate me from having more company.
You know what's wild with that?
Or no company, you're just doing
exactly, because now you're a resident of the room.
Or then you're taking up my time now.
Exactly.
So I seen somebody one time, right? Conduct the whole transaction, and then, man, they do their business, whatever. You feel me? The chicks drop their wallet. Wallet gets found. Person that and I'm talking about takes all the money, his money back.
Sounds about right.
As well as the other money that was in the wallet.
Oh, he went for it all. Damn.
Leaves the wallet under the car. Keeps helping them look for it. Moves the car up. Wallet is found under the car. Damn. Oh, our money missing now. Both of them is out the car. We take off. I'm like, the fuck just happened?
He beat the trick. He beat the fucking system. He's a fucking goat. At this point, because he beat the motherfucking system.
Right.
He helped you bitches find it, knowing he had the fucking money. He beat the fucking system.
And got to go
he
ahead.
bust his nut. He was done. Got top. Whatever he got is part of his services rendered.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And he was done. And left with money. He got a free top. You can't beat that,
Listen,
nigga.
If it's free, it's for me.
Exactly. Oh damn, they can't find your keys, they can't find this and the third. Damn, shorty. You sure you ain't find? No, I ain't find that shit. Okay. Let me catch my bus. Let me get my car. Let me give it to my kids. You just got free top, free sex, whatever you had in your package.
Right.
Your deal.
Your deal.
You feel me? You got it, and now you left with more money than you came with. Excellent, nigga. That's a good fucking night.
Right.
That's called money recycling back in the world, nigga. That's fucking, you know.
Clean that money.
God meant for you to have that money, bro.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
That was on the house.
That's a blessing.
That was on the house tonight.
The house is money, and you took it back to your house, and you spent it how you accordingly felt.
Facts. And the house never lose.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I think that would smooth the story over. So say in a situation where you got caught by your chick, baby man, whatever you got going on at home, and you came home late, but you came home with money, I think that shit would smooth it over just a little bit. No, I was at the casino.
I don't know. That's
you
hard.
feel me?
That's
They
a
ain't
hard
gonna use with tricks. They ain't gonna use with bitches. Yeah, I ran to see with bro. And at that point, you text your bro like, "Yo, I was with you."
No, see, I'm thinking about that before I even get home.
But if you was telling that before you
I'm
got
calling you. I'm
whether
not
you-
even texting
bro,
you.
whether you
Because
got
we gotta be on point.
whether you got to the house or not. The thing is, okay, like in this, me and you. If
Right.
you told me, bro, I'm going out, I might need you as an alibi. At that point, I'm leaving the crib myself. You feel me?
Facts.
Because if I'm still in the fucking crib
How
the
I'ma
whole
help?
time, and you told me I was with bro, and my chick be like, "Yo, he was with me." No, I gotta leave the crib too, because you told me you leaving the crib.
Yeah.
I gotta find something to fucking
help
do.
me.
Because at that point, if I'm still in the crib, you told me I was with bro, and you're like, "Yo, I was in the crib all night," and my chick confirmed it. You're fucking a shark in water. You're like, you're getting in the water, bro.
Mhm.
So I gotta leave the crib now too. Like, all right, where you at? I'm at least trying to meet with you for 20 minutes or something.
Somebody gotta see us.
Take a
together.
picture.
Take a pic. Yeah. Post him up.
And we keep it moving.
Yeah.
But like, nah, I can't be in the crib all night saying you were with me, and it's like, nah, that ain't gonna fly.
Facts. Yeah. Shit, not my girl anyway. She like it. Fucking the monk.
So we gotta
she
post
figured it
pictures like,
all out.
oh, we at the casino. Oh, we are outside. Parking lot. Smoothies. Like, you gotta post random shit. Yeah, you know my bro. You gotta post random shit just to get that story right. Because if I'm in the crib all night and you talking about I was with bro, and I'm like,
You seen us in that last post? We was drunk. I fell asleep.
right, you posted picture shit from like last year and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I told this girl he in the crib too. I'm like, bro, you should have told me. Like, I would at least walked out for at least 20 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Like, we spoke together or
Yeah,
something.
at least so she could be like, he ain't here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like at least set me up to help you, nigga. Like, no, you can't. But yeah,
I was never one of them bulls. Like, I ain't gonna never use nobody's name to throw them under the bus. I'm gonna just figure it out, or I'm gonna own up to it. Cause it's like, fuck it, I'm cold at this point. Women intuition is like fucking better than Miss Cleo.
Can't be
like
that.
that.
Nah,
shit is real.
they can't. You looking at the bitch? What bitch? The bitch at the bar. What the fuck?
I know you seen that
I
bitch
was in
ass
three
that
clubs
was
today.
at
Which
Starbucks.
one? Like,
They see.
they know it. They see what you saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you were too busy looking. I was looking at shit. She just told me.
Listen, when I'm out, I try my hardest not to look. It seems like ashes always end up in my vision. I'll be like, why,
That's the
God?
cat, man. It's supposed to deteriorate, trick you, make you look at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do that look, but don't touch. You know what I mean? Don't
Right.
react. Okay, ass, damn ass, fat, cool, and go about your day. Cause once you react, like, damn.
But see, that'd be hard because there be some out here that make you take 2-3 takes. You be like, God damn, the fuck.
You know what I mean?
You know you ain't gonna draw, but you be like, yo,
tonight.
that
Bro,
it might have a certain bounce or a certain wiggle, shape, anything that make you just like, I gotta see that again.
I got
You know what I mean? But some things are too good to be true.
Yeah, especially the way these leggings work. Them Jones like live filters.
Oh no, they are. Girdles, all that shit.
Yeah, them Jones make it look like a whole
like,
lot
you
going
see
on
the
in
girdle on my
there.
stomach more than what it was. That shit's a different vibe.
Yeah.
I was rocking with you. I didn't know you was this big, but you here
pop that
now.
extra stomach out. Pull that motherfucking
Unzip
Mondo
unzip
burger.
that stomach burger. Like, oh shit.
Pull that Mondo burger the fuck out.
You like that's a pussy? Like what the fuck is that? Like,
Bitch, you got 2 Popeyes? What the fuck is that?
you got a front pussy? Oh no, they
You got a front side and a back one? The fuck they make this one?
well, I'm gonna stop first, man. It's a threesome. Oh no!
I can't even find it.
Damn.
Keep choking till you find it. Shit, where the shit you in her fucking stomach, nigga? Not in her stomach, but her
That's
stomach.
sweat. Nigga, that's sweat. Bro, remember on the movie, Don't Be a Menace? He's like, wrong hole, fool.
Oh shit, it was wet though. Damn.
Dang.
Oh, this was a good one. This one was.
I got you.
He should have been here, RJ.
It's literally 2:30.
No, man.
Yeah,
All right, we was been supposed to be done.
right. Fuck this fucking stomach, nigga.
I need some
Yo.
weed. The weed man probably ain't even woke right now.
You know what's crazy? I am sick. But yeah. when we off this job,
Yo.
No, we can rip it. We can rip my nigga.
you know what I mean?
I'm with you. Y'all niggas gotta come back. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 6 questions for Mike Durant. Y'all niggas gotta come back, man.
We got to.
Y'all gotta come back, man.
All right, we gotta do one more at least before
For
we wrap
sure.
him up.
All right,
What's
go ahead,
next?
Christmas something before New Year's.
We gotta
something,
hit it.
man.
Oh, you gotta hit it. All right. I got one for y'all. Right?
Write it down, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna ask y'all right now.
Go ahead.
Is it better to take the one night stand or to pursue the what if?
I've definitely fell victim to the what if.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous game because you always know when you're not supposed to do something.
And that shit always feel 10 times better.
And you do it anyway. It's the realest shit I can say.
Right.
You do it anyway.
How about you?
I think the what if usually results to the one night.
True.
I can't think of a situation where I really wanted something and I had it more than that one night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once I had it, it's like, it wasn't really worth it, or okay, it was worth it,
I mean,
but it's in that one night. And usually in situations like that, I don't get it again or I don't pursue it again. Okay, it was what it was, or it wasn't what it was supposed to be. Keep it moving. So I would say, I guess the what if? No, one night stand, because what if it turns into one night? So I would say the one night.
I'm gonna say me, the what if. I like the chase. You know what I mean? I like the.
But you keep
I know
forcing-
damn well I shouldn't have did this.
But we can't force the victim, because once you in it, it's like, oh, it's good, but it's like, I shouldn't be here.
And yeah, true, because that kind of got me in the situation I'm in now.
Yeah, I'm kind of sure you be in it like, this shit good, but I shouldn't be here. Oh no!
Nah. See, I ain't never been deep in action and been
Oh
like,
no, I've been acting like,
sorry.
Yo,
Nah,
motherfucker,
fuck
no,
that.
that's
I got
sorry.
this deep. I'm here.
Yeah.
no,
I'm gonna ride this thing out.
now it's like, damn, I fucked up, but the shit wet. I'm gonna finish, okay, and then, but it's like, I was weak. I was too mature. You mean, like younger days, like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I should have.
Are we not all human?
We are, but it just.
You feel me, RJ?
But bro,
ain't nobody perfect.
At one point, this shit gonna want you to have accountability.
Accountability. All right, so listen. To say we should be held accountable, because accountability is the same thing as saying we shouldn't have free will. I'm gonna say that.
You want them niggas gonna be in trouble. I see it.
Possibly, but
Nah, bro.
I stand on
It
it.
sound good to me
I
as
stand
male.
on it though.
But
If I do it,
but
I'm gonna take it.
You
From a
consistent.
female.
Yeah, I ain't gonna switch up. If I do it, I'm gonna take it. It is what it is. Because I wanted to try that, and I'll deal with whatever happens with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, a chick will respect you for honesty and consistency.
And that's why most of them love me.
Yes, but for the shit you do, if you do that, they still gonna hate you, dislike you, not
What's the
has a
key?
resentment towards you.
They're gonna come up with a way.
They gonna come away to extent, but they can respect you for telling them the truth.
At the end of the day,
But
they
the
gotta
worst-
be mad at
Look,
themselves.
Yeah, that's
And
gonna
you know what I'm
backfire.
gonna do? I'm gonna tell them like their mother or their absent daddy should have told them. You're gonna love me later for this.
Oh man, they gonna come to your crew, pitchforks.
Yeah, just know that. Like, you
No,
gotta
that's-
deal
I'm
with
a realist.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll say,
It's not wrong with being a realist, but sometimes you can be too real.
but I can
Everybody-
take what comes with that.
everybody react
Yeah.
differently.
I can
to
take
that.
what comes with that. You know
You be
why?
with the shit.
Because I don't care. I'm gonna say what everybody's scared to say because I don't care how you gonna react when I say it. I'ma actually it entices me more to see you get out of your character about what I say because that shows where you really stand versus how when I say something then you react and you be like maybe some people be like no, maybe some people be like yeah, but the people that be like and you can tell they uneasy about it, it's like all right, now let me see what else I can say before I get you to say something. You feel what I'm saying?
Usually someone who's uneasy with it is usually someone who's thinking from both sides. They can see the wrong and they can respect your right.
I guess. I ain't gonna.
They might not agree with your right, but they can respect it.
Okay.
And they can understand the wrong in it.
Okay.
Because it's still your opinion. So they can like, I can see why he feels that way. I might not agree with it all the way, but I can understand it. And they won't have any bias towards either side. So they're neutral.
I'm gonna say this middle. Majority of people, not just female situations and none of that, just in general, majority of people, truthfully, they say they want the truth, but then you give them the truth, they're not prepared for the truth.
Yeah, that was another topic. Yeah, we got a topic.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You will give a motherfucker the brutally honest truth and won't care how they feel about it. Because they say they want that, but then they gonna cry.
That goes back to this. That goes back to when we talking about music. You send a track to a friend, family, whatever, and they say, "Yo, this shit fucking whack." You want some type of whack because at the end of the day, it's your art, it's your creativity. You put the fucking time in this shit. So you would want them to give you input.
I say 50-50.
Yeah, because like I want to know why you said that.
Yeah,
so I can work on that.
Yeah, you're really opening yourself up to another person's.
But so are you telling me
criticism?
You telling me you won't feel any offense to a degree?
That's why I said 50-50.
The lyricist in me is gonna be like, "Fuck you mean my bars ain't right?"
But that's what I'm saying.
But the artist in me is gonna be like, "All right, so where did I go wrong?
Let me hear what the fuck.
Why do you like it?
You know what I mean?
Or you gonna be
what don't you like?
Or you gonna be one of the ones that be like, "Nigga, you don't know bars, nigga."
I'll never say that because you never know who know bars. People listen, like we said.
But
it's bars in different genres.
But if you put your
be having bars.
I'm talking about you. If you feel that you put your fucking bars in that shit, your shit was scheme right.
And that's always
that
me.
Motherfucker
I ain't
right,
laying it if I don't feel like it's that.
But I'm saying, and then niggas say,
"Yeah, we."
I don't know, bro. I ain't really fucking with it. You like
my nigga Kevin Gates said, "Fucking me," and we about to have a sit down. Like, let's meet personally. Cause I need to know what drives you. How the fuck you don't like this? This that John Blaze. You feel what I'm saying? My shit is relatable. My shit is hot. I'm pretty sure I'm better than your rapper. So how you don't like it? You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
It all depends on who's listening to it too. Everybody got different ears.
True, but I don't care what ear you got. If you listen to H Money shit and you don't like it, something ain't right with you. That's just me. Because I ain't out here trying to force it. I ain't out here trying to be nobody else. I'm being me. You feel me? Like how I'm talking to y'all right now through the whole situation we've been in. This is me. Dude would tell you, me and Dude knew each other for years now. Like, this is me. I'm always the same person. You can't even tell when I'm having a bad day. Because that's just me.
You should come from a real place, bro.
Yeah, so it's like, when the motherfucker tell me you don't like me, we gotta get to the nitty gritty now. Cause how the fuck you don't like my shit?
Something personal.
Yeah, it gotta be something personal. You must really don't like me or something.
But okay,
or you're not listening.
But you feel,
and more than likely it's that. Cause once they listen, they be like, "Oh, you meant that? Yeah, dumbass."
Okay,
clean the wax out your ears.
when you feel like you take offense to that, bro.
You damn right.
So that's what goes back to what I'm saying.
Okay. You right. I'm not arguing that.
I'm not arguing that.
I was trying to get to a point of understanding on where you was going. Because you had me a little lost.
I'm glad you understand that.
Yes,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, yo, this is dope shit I put out, nigga. You talk about you ain't
like nigga, what?
I laid this shit right for you, nigga. Like you ain't listening.
So you know
what I mean? You take some type of offense to it.
Right.
Whether it's a strong offense, whether it's minimal offense.
But you gotta be humble about that because
you appreciate the feedback. But in the back of your mind, it's something like, how the fuck you don't feel how I'm feeling it?
I don't know.
Because at the end of the day, the hardest part about being an artist is getting people to understand, respect, and see how you're presenting your art.
Right. True.
And getting to resonate with the masses. Some
I
people
think
will.
that
Some people
only
understand.
like certain
Some
shit.
people don't. So, and you got to be able to adapt and understand. These people will. These people won't, and be able to keep moving forward.
That's the key right there. You just said it.
Yeah.
Because you can make whatever.
Right.
You just got to know that somebody's not going to give a fuck about it.
Exactly.
Listen, I had, and I don't want to exaggerate, but like I said, I've been rapping since maybe elementary. I've had maybe a handful of people tell me they ain't like my shit. I'll ask them, and then the very next time I see them, I got something else. I made them a believer.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's just because they weren't listening clearly.
Now, did you make a song to appease to them?
Hell fucking no.
Or
You know what I did?
You did too.
I went 10 times harder at being me. It's like, oh, bitch, you ain't feel that? I'm gonna make you feel this next one. And if you don't, fuck it, you hating at this point. Because I don't know what else you want me to say. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. I'm brutally honest. I'm unapologetically me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I was raised. You know what I mean? But then I have moments where I might fall short. I might care about an opinion because I'm human. But then when I realize who the fuck I am and where my bars is at, I'll be like, these niggas is tripping. You ain't feeling this shit? You'll catch on later. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a rap most recently I just wrote where I had like a punchline where it was like, I be in and out of town, but you can still get a pound from the pound or catch a pound from the pound. You feel me? And then I said, you get it later. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people ain't gonna catch that. Some people will that know music because it's like, all right, them play on words. You know what I mean? I'm bouncing around.
Double time drills and all that.
Double, triple entendres. But a lot of niggas can't realize that. But it's like, all I'm telling you is, if I ain't around, you can still get what you need, but you play crazy. If not me or somebody I know going to situate that. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I could have just told it to you like that, and you'd be like, oh, wow. But because I said it the way I said it, is like when you catch it, like kissing them niggas. Like when you finally catch what I said, you can be like, that nigga been ahead of his time. That's why Nas is so great.
I like this because he's been so consistent.
He's definitely consistent.
He never really diverted from what his lane was, but he's been consistent.
But that's the Locks in general. Like Sheik Luke still sound like Sheik Luke from when the Locks first started.
But I'll say Jaded has been the most
commercially accepted.
I like Kiss.
That too. And he's been the most experimental.
You know
True.
Who, you know
he's not scared to try.
You know who's been hot for a while? Fabulous.
Fabulous has been hot his whole career.
Exactly.
He's not been buzzing his whole career, but he's been hot his whole career.
Very
been around since like 98, 99.
Yeah, that's why I said he's been hot. You can be hot, but you can't. You might not be buzzing, but you could get buzzing and be hot. You feel what I'm saying?
But I kind of think he boxed himself a little bit though.
Artists like that have been through eras of music at this point.
I think so.
Exactly. Like Fad has seen everything.
Okay.
Fad has seen the baggy.
Say this. Think of a classic Fabulous album.
He don't have one.
That's what I'm saying.
He has classic mixtapes though. He has classic mixtapes.
And he's got hits. He's got hits.
He's got hits on hits.
No, but hits. Think of a classic album. And when you think of these best or the greatest rappers alive, they have classic albums.
It depends though.
No,
at that time,
give me okay.
Like
think about this, bro. Think about this. Give me your top 5 right now, bro.
Top 5 what?
Rappers. You can even give me 10. I would have to believe that at least 9 out of 10 have at least one classic album in their resume.
Facts. I ain't even gonna name them because you're right. But what I meant by
Fad's been highly consistent.
Yeah.
Jadakiss has been highly consistent.
Yeah.
But what is that one album that's classic for either one of them?
But this
no. That's what puts
say.
them at like you know wherever they might be ranked. Right. Like you're gonna think of a Jay-Z.
Because even with me, what is me classic album now?
Right now, Championships. But it's new.
But you got other people.
Gotta go by.
It has to, yeah.
Listen,
that shit was hard.
But listen, you got other people that agree to the opinion. I'm trying to make that some people are better on mixtapes. Like, listen, right? Fad, far as Fad. We talk. Hold on.
So give me a classic mixtape. Give me a classic mixtape.
All them funeral services. Every single one. Classic, bro. Yes. That build.
I will put the
Fab getting popping again.
I will put the soul tapes and the summer shootouts before the funerals.
So what you're saying?
Were you listening to them?
I was. Listen to these soul tapes. And he about to drop a summer shootout on Friday.
Yeah. I'm not saying that them. I'm not saying the other one didn't have bigger impact.
I'm not saying
those are the ones.
He's saying, does Fabulous have a reasonable doubt?
Yes. Does he have that one that's make you say Fabulous can be elevated to that top list?
I only said that because my next point I was going to lead into was Wayne. Everybody talked this Lil Wayne shit, but
Wayne has had a classic couple mixtapes and albums.
Carter.
But
let's go with the Carter.
Any true Lil Wayne fan will argue you about the Carter 1 and 2 or No Ceilings. Anything else don't count except Carter 3.
If you don't want to count the mixtapes, 1 or 2, you're gonna argue.
True.
3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. It's a little get a little gray.
1 to 3.
But 1 and 2 is a solid 2 classic albums.
1 to 3.
That was around.
No,
bro.
3.
Nah, bro.
3 was shaky.
3 wasn't shaky. It had everything that niggas still love to this day.
Hot, but it was shaky compared to the other 2, bro.
That's because 1 and 2 was a staple. That was post Cash Money breakup. So him coming back.
So 1 and 2 was staples, but 3 was different compared to the other 2. Okay, and you want to go back to the mixtape? What's the solid mixtapes?
No Ceilings.
The No Ceilings brand, the Dedication
brand. But which one do people remember to this date? No Ceilings, bro.
No. Dedication 2 and 3. Dedication 2 and 3,
that's
bro.
Of our era, majority of Lil Wayne fans.
Fuck that No Ceilings shit. No Ceilings was solid, but 2 and 3, DJ Drama, Cannon, that was our era. 2 and 3, bro.
I mean, to keep it funky with you, got it depends.
What's on 4? What's on Dedication 4 and 5?
You got
2 and 3 was solid.
You got the drought.
You can argue the drought.
You got the drought 4.
Not before Dedication.
Well,
series.
I'm telling you what fans will argue, bro.
I don't know, bro. Ceilings was solid 1 and 2. I take 1 over 2 though.
Fact. I take 1 over a lot of shit.
I take Ceilings 1 over 2. But them Dedications is series. Who else had a mixtape era that large?
Series wise, Gucci Mane.
What?
Well, all his shit. Gucci Mane. Listen, I'm about to tell you what he do. Gucci Mane will drop a mixtape, but then be forced by the label to turn into an album.
Burr Print 2 was solid as shit. That was his biggest Burr Print he had.
Okay.
Other than that, what other album has he had?
Trap House 3.
He had the one where he came
3.
back from jail.
Trap House
the state
3,
versus his real name. That was solid.
Before that, Trap House 3, bro.
He came back. Burr Print 2 was his most solid project, an album-ready project. That was the mixtape from him. It's only but so many niggas who really took that mixtape shit to another level.
Gotti did fucking 7 CMs before he fell all the way off.
He finally got solid with CM, finally made commercial success.
All of them was good though.
I'm talking about niggas who going diamond with mixtapes. Wayne with diamond with mixtapes.
Yeah. You can't say
Big Sean with diamond with mixtapes. Fabulous with diamond. Even Meek with the Dream Chaser series with diamond with mixtapes.
Twice. He the only nigga to do that back to back in history.
So I'm talking about that. Now album wise, okay, what's Meek's best album in your mind?
Meek's best album in my mind?
Championships. That's his best album.
At this point,
I didn't even listen.
But Championships is the best. It's his most consistent, solid body of work. He wasn't all over the fucking place. He kept a concept. He kept his bars. He kept his hood shit. He made radio songs and did it consistently for about what's it, 18 tracks or so? Championships. What does Fabulous have to that?
Nothing.
His first album I liked. Street Dreams is cool.
He don't have nothing.
Couple other Jones.
His biggest hit to date is Holla Back Young.
No, Tamia Jones probably is highest. Him on a Little Mo Jones.
Yeah.
Tamia Into You.
Or You Make Me Better. because Neo was the man at one point.
That might be in his list.
That was it.
But that's not bigger.
I remember that.
Bro, that's not bigger than to me an Into You joint, because to me it made her own song and put on her album.
Yeah.
So that probably is one of his biggest songs charting wise today.
Yeah. Or maybe that joint with Diddy and them.
He's one of the most consistent rappers, him and Kiss. But what is that one album for either one of them that makes you say like he's top or
for Kiss?
Because I like Last Kiss.
I mean, album wise, Last Kiss or top 5 was.
I think Last Kiss or Kiss of Death.
You see, I don't have the answer to that question. All I can say is these niggas is around.
They solid, they consistent,
they
but that
now.
one album, yes. But that one album to say like they top or.
But you know what?
Neither one of them has them to me.
The goofiest part about it is Kiss got an album called a mixtape called Consignment.
I like Consignment. It was solid.
Consignment had a little bit of everything for the times that we were
and
in.
He was playing around because it was a mixtape.
But I feel like if he'd have made that an album, that probably could have did something for him. Consignment had some joint on there for the era we was in.
I don't know if the masses would have accepted it.
Why not? The masses accept the Lox arguably as the greatest niggas ever.
Group, okay, I can.
Even if you want to go group wise, niggas always separate Styles and Kiss from the Lox.
They kind of package them two as one together because they got the good going back and forward, the 4 bars, 2 bars shit. All right, cool, but as a whole, I don't know. As a group, because if you really think of the D Block, the Lox is really Kiss and Jay. Sheek Louch is okay. He's good, but is he able to stay on his own? I don't think so.
Well, the worst.
Because compare them to somebody like the Diplomats. Jim could put out an album and sell.
Yeah.
Cam could put out an album and sell. Jewels could put out an album and sell. You're talking about 3 members of a group.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't count Freaky Zeke on the mother motherfuckers.
But see, at this point, that's hard to say because they both got cult followings.
Who?
The Lox and Diplomats.
I think
the Lox still to this day go on tour overseas just like the Diplomats.
I've listened to Jim Jones' last 2 albums. His shit is
getting better.
He getting better with
getting
time.
so much better. I think the nigga might got some writers.
Could be. And Cam, I'm waiting for Cam to drop his shit. These niggas are getting more solid. I haven't heard no shit from Jewels in a while, so I don't know where his shit is at.
That nigga booked.
I don't know. He's mine that he booked whatever he got going on with him. But Jim has gotten better over time, and Jim wasn't really the rapper of the group. They told this nigga to rap, and now this nigga decided to get better in his fucking 30s. Yeah. He gonna talk some shit now. I don't know if his phone tapped and shit, whatever. That's another story. Mm-hmm. I'm just listening to fucking music at the point. I don't get what he got with his personal life and shit.
Right.
But you know what I mean? I think he's gotten better over time.
No,
but if you compare the Diplomats to D Block, you're comparing 3 members, solid 3 members to 2. What? Because Sheek Louch hasn't really done nothing on his own.
I still feel
Jada has sold to a degree. He's the highest seller of the group, and then Styles is the second. What has Sheek done?
I mean,
who else is in the group? It's just them 3, right?
I'm gonna say this, right? It really truly depends on your ear, what you listening for, because you got a lot of people, and I'm speaking from a person who I know a lot of OGs and different people who grew up in that era of music who love him the most because he's so raw. You feel me? Yeah, his shit raw. His shit raw. He say more raw and raunchy lyrics than the both of them niggas. He's not lyrically better. I might give
you raw,
he's not lyrically better.
No,
he's not lyrically better. But he says the more raw and realistic shit than them. They got a way of making, like, Styles got a way of making it more marketable. Yeah, Styles got a way of making that gangster shit just sound super good, and Kiss got a way of talking that work and that slick talk shit sound super good that people buy into it.
But bro, that's a skill in itself.
True.
That's a marketable value.
True. I'm not taking
I can tell you how solid work, and these niggas gonna relate to it. Mm-hmm. But these white kids gonna relate to this. They ain't gonna relate to it, but they gonna buy this shit.
Yeah.
I'm winning.
Yeah.
Sheek is the 3rd member of the group.
I feel like Sheek is the piece that completes them. Without Sheek,
bro,
I don't see them. If they started as a 2-man, I don't see them getting as big as they got.
Honestly, if Sheek wasn't there, it would still be the fucking D Block in the locks because of those two.
She breaks it up.
Yeah.
He that balance.
I don't think he's the glue. He's a solid piece, but I don't think he's the glue.
Kiss is the glue.
Okay, so if Kiss left,
Styles is the backbone.
if Kiss
Sheik
left,
is the
and
motor
Kiss-
that
and Kiss-
keeps that motherfucker running because he's
No.
always working. Sheik Luch works
If-
harder
if-
than all three
if
of them.
Kiss
all of
left
them
D
niggas.
Block, D Block wouldn't be D Block. If Styles
I'm not
left
even
D
gonna
Block,
argue that. I'm not gonna argue that.
if Styles left D Block, would D Block still be D Block?
Arguably,
Now if Sheik left D Block,
they not gonna care. But in the long run, people gonna appreciate him. I'll say
being
that.
appreciated and being an intricate piece or making a group what it is different.
Sheik is.
That's like saying if Wu-Tang didn't have Method Man and Redman, would they still be Wu-Tang?
No.
Exactly. So that's
No.
that's how intricate.
They'd have been Wu-Tang noticeable.
Or RZA. If RZA were to leave and start his own shit, and
Fuck
said,
no,
fuck
he
the
one of the
business.
main producers of it.
Right. So I'm saying Jada is one of, even though he ain't produce shit, he's one of the main pieces of D Block. You know what I mean?
Right.
If Kiss would have left, that group would not be the same. Styles, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Sheik Louis, I don't really think neither. But if Kiss left, that group would not be what it was. Kiss was the most marketable of the group.
I feel like only one really was that real staple for that group to, you know what I'm saying?
Because think about
As they mark
Diplomats.
was Kiss because
Yeah.
he was the most marketable.
Diplomats. If Cam left, and I don't think Cam was the best rapper.
No Cam,
And I don't think,
been
and I don't think Cam was the best rapper in the group.
he was the most marketable though.
He was.
All that
But
pink shit,
if
them
Cam left the
bubblegum bars
group,
that was like
Diplomats and
corny hot.
Diplomatic Community and all that shit would not be the same without Cam.
Man. Yeah.
You know, given he wasn't the best lyrical,
He was
I
the
mean,
salesman.
he was
to
the
keep
most
it 100,
marketable. He was
to
the
keep
most
it 100,
marketable.
In my eyes, as far as rap groups, ain't nobody better than the State Prop. It's just that shit didn't go the way it should have went. I said that's me. That's me.
No.
That's my opinion.
Bro, that shit was a vibe.
I feel like if State Prop if that shit could have became what it should have been, it'd have been no group bigger than them.
I
niggas.
think
they had everything you could ask for, bro.
I think what hindered them was being under Rockefeller.
I don't think that. I think it was crabs in a barrel mentality
bro,
that a lot of these Philly artists carry.
I think if they had their own dealings and setup away from Def Jam, Jay-Z, whether they was with Atlantic, Warner Brothers, Universal, whatever they was.
Okay, I see what
think,
you're saying.
you know, I think they could.
Because Jay manipulated
that
them.
umbrella of under Jay. I don't know if Jay really wanted them to shine like they should have shined.
Yeah.
He gave him a little, hey,
His
little
Jay big thing was beans.
eat. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like, yo, I want you to sit at the table with me.
Jay big thing was beans, and with State Property,
And the thing with
he took all the goodest songs that they had and used them for his best ability. Like
I think
he jacked Oskino, he jacked Emilio, he jacked Chris.
I think
Who am I missing?
I think what
Everybody.
Beans did.
He stole Chris' whole style for a second.
Beans
That's what
was-
reinvented Jay-Z.
Bean was supposed to be the spokesperson for the group, and he didn't speak for them as he should.
Beans couldn't leave the street shit alone. He had too much legal trouble.
I think what he could have did to elevate the group, he didn't do.
I give you that
Because
that's
at that
one
point,
and
he
the
was
same.
Jay-Z's second man under
Over Bleak,
Rockefeller.
and that's his man.
Yeah, but he was selling. He had bars. He was raw. He had a Philly style that the world didn't see before. And he like, yo, I got some youngest. I got some homies. State Prop, Chain Gang, State Prop. Put them on. Jay was like, I'll put them on. But I think what Beans could have did was manipulated that so much more than he did. Now, given we had a buzz at Philly at one time with the PD Cracks when he had his song, Freeway when he had his song and shit like that. I think it really could have been bigger than what it was. I think it just was ill-properly handled by Beans and the rest of everyone at Def Jam. Because as Beans and them and State Prop tried to get on, you got to think Kanye was trying to get put on at the same time.
Yeah. Rockefeller had too much going on. They was just starting.
Rockefeller Def Jam.
Rockefeller Def Jam, right.
You know what I mean?
Def Jam would have been cool.
If Jay would have said, look, I can't really handle this grouping as I should because I'm still working on my career. I'll give them to you. Give me my 10, 20, 30%, whatever, as signing or finding, and y'all work it.
Yeah.
State Prop would be so much bigger than what the fuck they are now. They're big, but they would be so much bigger if Jay said, no, I can't really, I'm
gonna tell you this though.
Be for them as I could be. Because I'm working on
politics. Politics fucks up a lot of business.
It is.
I remember vividly being in fucking middle school.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And maybe 7th, 8th grade. And my brother that I spoke about earlier, him and his right hand man, my man Say Go Soul. These niggas rapping. This is back when the nigga Freck Billionaire was on Warner Brothers. This nigga,
because he was signed with Fab in them, right?
Right, but he was signed with Warner Brothers before all that Fab shit.
Okay.
So these niggas pull up in Frankfurt while we out there having a cipher. These niggas heard my brother and my man spit and a couple of other people and me, and they wanted to fuck with my brother and his man. You feel what I'm saying? But we had a greedy ass old head that was just around us that went to them was like, yeah, I need a finder's fee. They ain't want to do business no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like politics fucks up business because if he just shut his fucking mouth, you feel what I'm saying? Them niggas could have opened the door.
Exactly.
Shit could have been different. Then the nigga had the nerve to tell the nigga was gonna give my brother and so 75,000 for the two of them as a duo. This nigga gonna say, well, if you willing to get him 75, I need 75 as a finder's fee. I'm the manager. Bitch, how you are a manager? We ain't got no contracts or nothing. You just some old head from around the way. You feel what I'm saying? That business era, that politics shit fucked up everything.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of niggas signing unrolled deals and not knowing what.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't be knowing what's going on.
Like
That's how all these child stars get fucked over and end up getting fucked for their money and fucked literally. You feel what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers be so desperate to make that money and stay in that lifestyle. They like, fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever to stay hot. You can't do that to real people because they see what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, music is a fucking dangerous industry, but yet, you know what I mean? It's wild, but yeah, we all chase it because
music sells everything but music.
Facts. Right. That's basically the point I was trying to get to. You could be the most talented person in the world, but the nut shit is what they're gonna gravitate to, not even the music. They're gonna gravitate to the music after they find out.
And the thing is, nowadays you kind of not feel like, but sometimes you have to think about possibly having to, forced to do a gimmicky type shit to make people react or listen or view or shit like that, just to, grab attention. Yeah. And it's like, how do you get them to look but funnel away from the bullshit at the same time? That's, one of the issues.
Word. That wasn't me.
So, I mean, that's a lot to deal with, man. Yeah, man. You got anything else to say on the situation? Yeah, man. We
covered a lot.
Yeah, man. We can come back and elaborate, man. It's 3 in the fucking morning, man.
Yeah,
it's Thanksgiving.
Definitely, because I'm ready to get some sleep.
Yeah, and I need to get some naps, get some plates today, man. I'm off today, so I'm blessed,
Yeah, I ain't gotta go back till Monday.
Oh, damn. You got an extended weekend.
Hey,
I'm making Friday.
Listen, man, I'm making boss moves out here.
I see you. I'm making Friday, man. So gotta get the bread. I'm gonna call my son, see what he doing, see if he texts me or whatever. I mean, this thing be busy. So I appreciate y'all coming out, my man Mario.
Sure.
Ace, my bro.
Yes, sir. Always. It's always.
I mean, we gotta do this again, fellas. Same place, of course.
Yeah, definitely, man. I gotta be in the business.
Yeah, he all working and shit, nigga. That's cool, man. Get that back, bro, for sure.
Yeah.
We got.
Listen, just don't work too hard.
Hey. Oh no, never that.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, we want to work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. We got to get everybody back to the table. Back to talk some shit. I still got some lightning around questions. I'm gonna keep it tucked.
Okay.
I'll bounce off y'all. See later next time.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back.
Yeah, I mean, we can all. Figure out schedules and shit and get in the mix, of course.
In the mix, of course.
Because that's the point of the show.
Yeah, I'm definitely mixy right now. Off
Yeah,
that
no,
dude's punch.
I'm buzzing off the punching the shots and shit.
You gotta get them
know?
Jones a name, man. You always making some good shit,
I just
bro.
go off the vibes, bro. I just, I don't name shit.
So you have to, if you had to name this one, what would you name this?
Oh, bro, I don't even know. I don't even measure sugar. I just like look, I eyeball the shit, bro.
I call this one the sauce right here.
I just cook shit. Like how I cook, I be like, yo, that's enough salt, that's enough pepper,
Right.
and keep cooking. That's just how I cook. Like I cook emotions. Shit, what I got in the crib, like
yeah.
I only got this day and the third.
Twice.
I don't make the same shit twice.
Yeah. True
Like the
chef.
wings I made the crib, I probably never make the wings the same again. They might be better, they may be
All I know is
not it, but like it would be different.
I don't know if it was honey barbecue, honey mustard,
I
whatever
made
it was.
like 4 different wings and shit. Yeah, man, I was lit when I would drink. I was making them, John.
Them
I
sweet
drink when I cook
ones and them hot ones.
Yeah.
That was the one. That was the one. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
No, you know what wings is
And
probably
then mac and cheese.
facts. We had wings at Pub Web.
Oh,
That was a different vibe.
Yo,
bro.
Pub Web wings is legendary.
We gotta get back on the
Yeah,
show.
they gotta do that shit on Uber
We gotta get
Eats.
some show
Them
shit,
wings
man.
is heavy.
That's a different.
Man, we banned.
Yeah, I gotta make some calls to these venues.
Oh,
man.
they banned us too much of that loud smoke.
Probably, man. It's November.
I remember niggas stole like 5 back
Man,
ones.
fat
I
man,
rolled up in the
we
back
gotta get a
at
show
that
like we gotta get a show like March or something, man. I'm gonna find a new venue for 2020, man. It's that time, man. We gotta make some calls,
Hey,
man.
listen, just keep me in the loop,
Oh,
man.
you know, bro. You know what I mean? You know, Mark. Yo, we definitely gotta put something together at least for the start of the spring, summer, something, man.
I've been searching, man. I got a couple of venues in the works.
All right, let me know. Hey, y'all, Jersey or they in Philly, bro?
In Philly.
Hey.
I can get some in Jersey.
Yo, hit me. Send me them numbers and send me them emails, man. You know, I'll reach out, you know.
You know what we really should do?
What's up?
Fucking 420 part.
420? Oh, yeah.
That's coming.
Oh, yeah, that's if we can get something in February, March, that might be ideal. And then depending, we can set up with February. With April. Yeah.
I'm telling you, 420 was.
Honestly, bro, the most money we made was on an all-female show.
I don't doubt it. You know why?
Bro,
support the most.
Yo, when me and RJ did that female show in
Pub Web,
that shit was lit, bro. Yeah. They had a party afterwards. They was twerking on the floor, bro. We invested and made our money back. Like
even the low with the
anybody who had a butt, anybody who had a skirt, anybody who was there as a female was shaking that ass, bro. On God.
Oh God.
On God.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, it was a whole other party. We like, we didn't pay for this, but we're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
We got to do it too. Like, all right, shake it. You know what I mean?
Shake that ass.
So that all female show was that was probably one of the best investments we did because we made our money back. Like sometimes we make our money back from the show, sometimes we don't. You know what I mean? And we just reinvest into the next show. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you know what I mean? So it's part of the business, man.
Yeah, it goes like that. Yeah, it's a shit like stocks, man. Sometimes you win, sometimes
once you pay the DJ and pay the venue, and it's 80-20 door splits, 60-40 door splits. There's all these fucking behind the scenes contracts and shit they got going on, man. You really see how much money you make from this shit. It's like,